Hi everyone! How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Some people were like, "Oh, you're streaming during that football game thing that's going on." Yeah, I don't watch it. So I don't even. If you put a gun to my head and said, "Who is playing in the Superb Owl this year?" you'd have to shoot me. You'd have to. I don't know who's. I never know who's in the Super Bowl. I don't even follow news sources that are close enough to sports that I just via osmosis know what's going on in football. So, if you're here, thanks. I assume you're probably similar in that you don't care. Not that I think football's bad or anything, other than the debilitating brain injury suffered by the players. But yeah, it's just not something I'm into. So, let's see what's going on in chat. Thrashmio says Pokemon Torture Simulator, exactly what 2022 needs. I did pull that link up, thank you. Unconditional Prong with 50-bit says, I was with this girlfriend for our Valentine's Day present. We never went to a cat cafe and it was fun. An orange tabby gave me kisses and it jumped on my shoulder. A calico did not want my girlfriend to leave. A year ago, I never thought I'd share this kind of happiness with someone. It's never too late, chat. I wish you and Baja happy Valentine's Day. Nice. That's really awesome. Red Werewolf, thanks for 9 months as sub baby, or would it be a sub puppy? If you want it to be a sub puppy, we can make it a sub puppy. This sub puppy's name is Randolph. Randolph is the name of this sub puppy. Rachology says, hi, did you hear about the hideous stuff at the Tesla plant? I did. Where are you at level 4? Almost, we're 9% to level 4 of the hype train already. Holy shit. P-Meal, killing it. Gifting 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you very much for that very generous donation. I'm sure everyone appreciates those subs. P-Meal with 300 bits says, it is my birthday tomorrow. Happy Valentine's Day. Have some bits. Well, happy birthday / Valentine's Day to you. I hope you have a good one. It's a little better. A little. Anyway, while we're waiting out this hype train, we're at 22% to level 4. Let's watch this Pal World trailer, whatever this is all about. This was sent to me. Hello, Ainzo. What? It's Pokemon, but you have a gun? Imagine if the Pokemon Company gave enough of a shit that the recent game looked like this instead of what it looks like. Mike Max with a link, which we'll look at in a little bit, because it's a little long. And we're watching this. Dr. Gamble, thanks for 20 months. Hats off. All right. What would you like me to wear? Let me know in the chat for the hats off. Call Croy, what would you like me to wear? Shooting each other. This is awesome. Oh, interesting. That's amazing. The jean hat. Okay. Will do. Meek says, Pokemon fan games have been considerably outperforming Game Freak's games for years now. I know. They need to get their shit together. Goddess of Anubis, thanks for 4 months, has been playing Legends of Arceus, and I've gotten over 20 shinies. Nice. I haven't gotten it yet. I gotta wait to get paid. I get paid, Tuesday, I think. Carnio1 says, Gun! I choose you! 74% to level 4. Blurst Jadora. I kind of love this. I might actually get this game whenever this comes out. This is kind of wild. Pal World. When does this come out? That looked cool. There was no, like, release date or anything, though. Anyway, seems neat. PETA's gonna have a field day with this. I don't really care what PETA does. 74% to level 4 with 40 seconds left. Overthought says, I thought it was Vegan Teacher is... I wonder if Vegan Teacher is against Pokemon and sees it as a form of animal enslavement propaganda. Probably. PETA's against Pokemon, so I imagine she is too. She supports PETA. "20 seconds left. Save the hype train." Carney01, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs and saving the hype train. Much appreciated. Ew.
Bodaya!
%65 to level 5. PETA versus Elon Musk, who do I root for? Like, what's the context? I think they already have fought because of the leather in Teslas. I don't know for sure, though. Rageology says, I know it's a bit more on the educational side, but if you'd like to be a bit... If you'd like a bit of curative to the UK cops aren't that bad that people outside the country tend to have, here's a short-potted history of just one police force in the UK. I'll click on it. That sounds really sad, though. R. Westerby, thanks for 100 bits. 72% to level 5.
Shukutopada.
Neuralink is supposedly mistreating their monkey test subjects. I heard like 15 out of 24 died or something of like horrible complications from surgeries. Is this gonna be like spicy because it's char? Yeah. Oh no, it's an aphrodisiac. Yikes. Does this video just play twice now? Gross. Alright, well, I want to wait till the hype trade's over to play that. Da Baby fight in Bowling Alley? Who's Da Baby? You know what? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show fights on Twitch, so I won't. Could it eat a Digimon? I don't know. It's digital. Family surprises elderly woman with dog she doesn't want.
My granny's dog passed
Yeah, don't gift people pets. That's generally a bad move. Don't gift people pets.
away a couple months ago, so my family got her a new baby. Her reaction.
I mean, I'm serious. I do not have time for a dog.
What'd you
just told me the other day you just told me you missed having one.
Well, I miss having one,
Well,
but
You got one.
look what Granny's got. Look.
Just got her granny, give her her birthday present.
Look at that face.
Look, Granny's got.
My granny's
I really hope she's just being facetious, but yeah, don't gift people pets. Generally not a great idea. Isaac Inanimate says, thanks for streaming tonight. No problem. Thanks for watching. Meek says, Granny was like, I was getting used to not picking up dog poop. MH Darkbeast says, happy Big Bowl Sunday, Hannah. I'm sure you saw this on Twitter, but may as well share it here. Let's take a look. Timothy Chalamet replaced by Elmo in Dune.
Defiance in the eyes. Like his father.
Why do you have a blanket on your face?
Come
I've never seen Dune.
here.
76% to level 5 with 30 seconds left. We're so close.
Kneel. Put your right hand in the box.
What's in the box?
Pain.
Pain.
Procgom, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Why haven't I seen Dune? Didn't interest me. I don't know. We did it. Hype train, everyone. Thanks, Procgom. You saved the hype train. Woo! I do like sci-fi. I just don't think Dune in particular looks interesting. It's very deserty. It looks deserty and desolate and gross. Roman Civilian, thanks for 500 bits.
I'm gonna want to put hand in box.
Your mother bade you obey me.
Emma's mama.
You finished watching season 4 of TNG? Nice. How was it?
I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar. Poison needle. Instant death. The test is simple. Remove your...
Hannah's never seen Dune. Hannah quotes Dune. Yeah. I know things. That doesn't mean I've watched them. I can absorb things via cultural osmosis without having seen the film.
hand from the box. And you die.
Does Elmo have choice to not?
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
I would set it free and give it kisses.
P-Meal, thanks for 1,000 bits.
Silence.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
You're enjoying it so much you ordered Voyager, Deep Space Nine, and the OG Star Trek? Nice. They're really great. Voyager's not amazing. It has really good episodes, but as a whole, it's less good. But Deep Space Nine, I haven't seen the whole thing, but it's excellent from what I've seen. And the original Star Trek's awesome too. Meek says, you may not have seen Dune, but Baja's definitely Ben Gesserit. I don't get the reference.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. No. They're like.
I don't get it. Thanks for convincing you to watch Star Trek, of course. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a good show. Okay. Well, this just came out. Let's watch the new trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Is anyone else a fan of the Marvel movies? Have you seen this trailer yet? It just came out. There's you'll recognize a voice in this, probably.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then... the nightmare begins.
Deep Space Nine is your favorite? I've heard that from a lot of people. I really gotta finish
what
it.
I had to do. To protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes.
I'm honestly really impressed that they got Sam Raimi to come back and do this. Good for him.
And we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda.
Really good Scarlet Witch outfit. I think it's a little different than it was at the end of WandaVision. Really good look, though.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
I'm sorry.
Deep Space Nine seems too low stakes for you. Deep Space Nine involves an invasion from the Dominion, which threatens to destroy not only the Federation, but the entirety of, like, the Alpha and Beta quadrants, and take over, so... No. But I get it. There's an overarching story about the Federation and the Alpha and Beta quadrants basically being invaded. So there are high stakes in that show.
Stephen.
Star Trek stream when? When would I... Like, what would I talk about for 3 hours? I like Star Trek, I just don't know if I could talk for 3 hours about it.
Your desecration of reality.
Oh, here comes the part. Looks like we have Ultron drone bots. And?
We should tell him the truth.
Patrick Stewart, Professor Xavier. Good choice in terms of multiverse cameos. Carney says the Dominion was the Star Trek version of World War II. It is. It's the Illuminati. I've read the leaks. I know.
Things just got out of hand.
When I first saw this, I thought it looked like a Human Torch. But I think it looks more like a Captain Marvel, now that I look at it more. Reportedly, as part of the leaks, Monica Rambeau's Captain Marvel from a different universe is going to show up, so I'm assuming this is her. Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel.
You break the rules. Look out! I'm becoming
That's America Chavez that he finds himself with.
a hero. I do it, I become the enemy. It doesn't seem fair.
I think that looks really fun. I think that looks good. But I'm a Marvel fan, so if you're not, I get it. But in terms of Marvel stuff, seems like fun. The rumor, based on... There were some leaks that came out prior to that trailer releasing that confirmed the... The leaks are kind of semi-confirmed because the leaks said stuff that hadn't been revealed yet, that were revealed in this trailer. For instance, the Ultron bots and Patrick Stewart. So, reportedly, we're also going to be getting Mr. Fantastic, but the version from the early 2000s film, the Jessica Alba one. Deadpool, who will get sucked into the MCU, thus becoming an MCU character. Who else was reportedly supposed to show up? Oh, people aren't going to like this, but one of the rumors was Tom Cruise as a variant of Tony Stark. He's the one that built the Ultron bots that you saw in the trailer. Mike Mack says, if the Living Tribunal is shown or teased, I'll be mad because what's the point of having the judge of the multiverse watching when he does nothing when something like this happens? Did the leaks come from the Doom Wannabes inside source? No, they did not. They're not from Doomcock. Again, they're still rumors, so take them with a grain of salt. But the rumors were also ones that said stuff about those robots that were in the trailer and Patrick Stewart. So, like, they leaked information that turned out to be correct. So take that information for what you will. That makes sense because he was going to be cast as Iron Man in the 90s. I know. I just don't like Tom Cruise as a human being, so I don't want him to be in the MCU in any way. You hope Venom can show up in an MCU movie? Did you see the new Spider-Man? Gary the Khajiit says Deadpool should just show up in the MCU with no explanation, given he just acts like he's always been there. I guess he could, but... Oh, what else are we gonna watch? You haven't? Okay. You want Gwenpool? They'll probably do Gwenpool at some point. Oh god, what's this? MH Dark Beast with a link? No, it's not from Doomcock. Oh yeah, this was the leaked concept art that turned out to be true. Here's the concept art. This is Strange being brought in front of the Illuminati, headed by Professor Xavier, by those Ultron-looking robots. Is there anything else with that? No, I guess it was just that one. But I did see that. And that came out like a month ago, or 3 or 4 weeks ago. This one, no, this one is actually posted in 2021. So this is back in October. So that's definitely from a real source. People throwing Winnie the Pooh dolls at, that's fun. The JFK Jr. is back. That's fun. I've heard the Olympics are a shit show. Internet comment etiquette, JFK Jr. I do like internet comment etiquette.
Is an emergency broadcast alert from John F. Kennedy Jr.
Hello, my fellow Americans. My name is JFK Jr. That's right, JFK Jr. was my dad.
Wait, is he still suspended? I can't play this if he's still suspended. Because when someone's suspended from Twitch, I'm not allowed to play their stuff. He got suspended on his first Twitch stream. So I don't know if I could play that, actually. Yeah, it was the C-word stuff. Someone got him to say the C-word, and he got banned.
Don't throw me in the scandal, bro. Come on. Don't disrespect me. I will your ass too. Don't throw me in the scandal, bro.
I know it was a 30-day ban. I just don't know how long it's been.
Hey, no, don't shoot it. No.
You see people play Twitch banned people's content a lot? Yeah, and they're not supposed to do that. They can get banned or suspended for that. Just because someone gets away with breaking a rule doesn't make it not a rule.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot her.
What the hell? This is just people fighting. You know, I'm excited though. Peter has a video that's coming up for tomorrow, so that's good. Jake's done that. I know. And that's his choice. If he wants to roll that dice, that's up to him. I'd rather not. He was banned on January 12th. We're probably good then. I think we can play this.
And he named me after himself. I'm the guy that QAnon's been waiting for to step out of the shadows and run for president, which I am. It's just that you guys were off by like a single junior. That's okay, it's understandable. You know, a lot of you didn't know that I even existed. You all thought that this was JFK
John Doyle hasn't been banned from Twitch, to my knowledge. I don't think he ever tried to go on Twitch.
Junior doing all this. It's not. It's me, his kid, JFK Jr.
Big Wolf on Campus stream when? I do like Big Wolf on Campus, but again, I'd rather not do a copyright infringement and get Pokemaned.
And, you know, I just wanted to clear some stuff up. I'm realizing that some of my messaging and hints may have been a little vague. I was using a lot of numbers. Not exactly the best way to get, like, an overthrow plot put together for the masses to understand. So here I am, streaming to you live from my bunker where the deep state can't find me. Also with me is my beautiful mistress, Chantel. Say hi, Chantel.
Hi, honey.
Chantel, you look so good tonight.
I know.
Oh, anyway, before I start cracking open all these documents that show which politicians are drinking baby blood, let's see how many of you got it right. JFK Jr., Vincent Fusca, Vinny, Vincenzo, Aunt, Tony, Just for Kicks, Just Reliving Good Times, CR 2017. Well, that title's obviously some kind of code for true patriots like me. And play.
You can't wait on other people to be what you've been calling me. You can't wait.
That's my dad. And who the fuck is that? I guess that's Vincent Fusca. Okay, so they just keep fading it back and forth like that. Are they saying that this other guy's my dad? He's not. Thank you. Whoever does these photos morphing is so good at it. I met
Rachology says, I long ago got bored of MCU stuff, but I very much appreciate how they're basically underwriting the UK theater industry by employing 3/4 of its actors and ensuring Patrick Stewart has a very comfortable retirement. Yeah.
one of the Vincent Fuscas at the Million MAGA March, shook his hand and thanked him. It wasn't Junior, too short. You can make yourself shorter, brah.
He will be back, and he will be VP. Just watch, folks.
Can't wait for your return, JFK Jr.
JFK Jr. is alive. Hope to see you soon.
We are waiting, and I love jazz. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that I need to clarify some things, because there's a guy named Vincent Fusca running around saying he's my dad. What he doesn't know is my dad died in a plane crash last week. That wasn't a deep state, though. He just really sucked at flying. Anyway.
Eric's a funny guy.
Here's my comment.
I used to be Eric's Twitter banner for a long time.
Hey everyone, I'm JFK Jr. That's right, JFK Jr. is my dad and he named me after himself. Just wanted to clear some things up. First of all, this homeless bitch is not my father. This guy looks like a fucked up pervert, not in a Kennedy kind of way, you know, where we leave women to die in submerged cars and still keep our Senate seat. I bet if I pointed a black light at this Vincent dude, it would instantly blind me. I don't know what you people are thinking, but if my father was still alive, he'd be really upset that you ever suggested that he looks like some boxcar hobo who smokes dirt whenever he's not working as a line cook at Applebee's. You guys realize we're supposed to be catching the pedophiles, not inviting them to our conferences. This is the last man on the planet that you could use the word tramp to describe, and you're saying that this is my father? Anyway, here's some numbers for you to overanalyze. 54, 84, 21, 97, 65, 888888888, and post. Okay, stick.
Morak says, I want an Elsa Bloodstone movie because reasons. What an obscure Marvel hero do you think deserves a movie? I've never heard of Elsa Bloodstone.
Look around because I got.
Let me look. Elsa Bloodstone. I can't say I'm familiar. Oh god, looks like she has multiple guns. You want Agents of Atlas? That'd be a cool show. I know, the guy who played, oh god, what's his name? Agent Jimmy something? Or was that the guy actor's name? Jimmy Woo? Either way, he was popular on WandaVision, so it wouldn't surprise me if they're at least exploring the idea of a spin-off Agents of Atlas with him.
Got a list of every single pedophile in politics right now. Number 1 is JFK. Oh shit, Grandpa's still alive?
Girl will
Listen,
probably be
to
a
all
show.
my supporters, all of you who believed in this thing without falter, I just want to say thank you. I know that you've lost friends and family for this cause, and I want to say God bless your faith, and God bless your strength, and God bless, oh no, not this guy again. A message from the honorable, iconic Vincent Fusca.
This is why you can make sick jokes.
No, I don't know who this guy is. He's got nothing to do with this.
You said JFK is iconic. Yes. He is iconic.
Oh, what the hell, man? Stop hinting that you're my dad. Just, don't morph your face on his face. Don't. That's fucking pathetic. Yo, don't let this guy fool you. I'm the one secretly arresting the Clintons and John Podesta. Here, check it out. You can easily see my dad's features on me. And attach photo. And tweet. I mean, come on. Look at the nose. It's uncanny. Yeah, whatever.
Where did he get breast forms? Why does he own breast forms?
I wasn't expecting too much from Twitter or YouTube anyway, because they're the most censored websites on the internet. Now, my true supporters can be found right here on Telegram, my favorite uncensored messaging app. Yeah, Telegram is where I helped plan the January 6th insurrection. They got all kinds of cool groups on here. We got JFK Jr.'s Q, Worldwide Patriots chat room, and here's John F. Kennedy Jr. chat. I like this one a lot because it's just people talking about how much they loved my dad. To all President Trump supporters, the future is now. The Trump coin is the coin that will change our history.
Every fucking time with the scams. I don't even understand how half these conspiracy theorists are, like, functioning in day-to-day life when they get scammed this easily. How much money have these people pumped into these scams?
This is the second time Elon Musk mentioned it as an investment opportunity. What? Get at least 25 coins because they will be soon gone. Order here, shady link. What the fuck does any of that have to do with my dad? Hang on, let me message somebody from this group. Maybe we can get some answers.
Jesus Christ, if I, like, look at Trump coin, are there people talking about it on YouTube? Trump coin. It's about Trump cryptocurrency. Boy. We can look at that later.
Place. This is
wrong video.
And profile and send message. Yo, doesn't it seem like this John F. Kennedy Jr. chat is just one big ad for crypto scams? And send. Do they ever talk about my dad at all? And send. And he sent back a smiley face. What? Uh-oh. Fuck, are you a Fed? I need to deploy countermeasures. And Goatsy, come get me, you fucking pig. Yeah.
Remember Goatsy?
You gotta watch out for that. Okay, this seems like a normal person, not a Fed. Judy.
Who is this guy? Eric, Internet Comment Etiquette is his name. Here's a link.
Forehand. Hey baby girl, what's up? And send. Who is this? It's me, JFK Jr. Jr. Just want to let you know I'm gonna release all the documents. Okay, how are you? Doing great, seeing how many supporters are out there ready for the truth. So, forehand, is that Dutch? Oh yeah, Judy's typing. English and Dutch. I had a feeling because my great aunt's name was Sally Dropshot. Anyway, if you want to come over and have a drink, I'm in the Colorado mountains. And sent, oh shit, deleted account. God damn it, were they a Fed?
What the hell, John? Were you just chasing tail on Telegram while I'm in the room?
Oh no, baby, it wasn't like that. Hey, how about I buy you a jet ski?
I don't want a jet ski. I just want to go home.
Chantel, you know we can never truly go home again. Not with what we know.
About Seth Rich.
Hey, whoa, spoilers, come on.
Sorry.
It's all good, baby girl, don't worry about it. All right, let's go back to Telegram. Here we got JFK Jr. is Q. That sounds like they're probably talking about all the cryptic instructions I've been sending them over the last decade. Top 10 benefits of apple cider vinegar. Skinception, look younger, minimize scars and blemishes, treat your skin with special care. Oh man, did the feds get to them too? I gotta message the moderator. Is this group safe to post government secrets in? And Telegram?
Yes.
Okay, so he responded yes and then sent a bunch of weird links to wellness stuff and smoothie diets.
Seriously, at this point, is the QAnon, and I know the answer to this is rhetorical. At this point, is the entire QAnon community just a self-organizing, like, in-group that's targeted themselves for scams? It's like they're only being held together at this point by people who are like, these are the dumbest people in the country, and they put themselves all in one group together. Let's all go there on Telegram and target them for our various scams.
Hey, thanks for all that bullshit. Here's a photo of my honkers and send. Yeah, feast your eyes on that, you glow-in-the-dark motherfucker. Well, it is unfortunate that all of social media has turned into a three-letter agency honeypot, contributing to the noise of the world that keeps us all numb. But you know, when I want to drown that noise out, I always turn to today's sponsor, Raycon. This lesson is brought to you by Raycon, by Raycon.com.
Printer, why don't you show me how I'm gonna die?
Battery life.
And 8 hours.
We now return to the emergency JFK Jr. broadcast.
Countrymen, countrywomen, the time is at hand. You are about to witness the greatest announcement in America.
There's a QR code as a commercial right now, and it's for crypto. Yeah, I heard on the Super Bowl, or on the Superb Owl Big Game, no sue accident. Yeah, I heard they were gonna do some ads for crypto shit this year.
You don't really know what the fuck's going on here. It's like JFK's
Was it for Bitcoin or some other crypto, or just crypto in general?
Place.
Let me see if they've pumped Bitcoin.
Let me find a video for you that'll catch you up to speed. I think this will be a good one. JFK Jr. lives. The truth might shock you. Pray, wrestling with God.
Nope, it's actually down a little bit today. Oh, it's for Coinbase? Makes sense.
Yeah, man, these people are so good at reacting to announcement videos. Like, you could give them endless announcement videos, and they'll just love it. They eat that shit up. That's why I'm so excited to finally drop my announcement video at the end of this video.
I love that right there. But this video stopped me in my tracks when I saw...
Saw what?
This right here. I'm like, oh my goodness, who is that? Now, I think there's still some makeup going on, but there are a lot of people who've been, you know, looking at it and looking at the ear and all that, and just yeah, thinking,
what?
This is JFK Jr.
Oh my God! No one. JFK Jr. is dead. He has been dead for decades.
Come on.
He's bones. I guess I don't know if he was buried or if he was cremated or if they found his remains. I don't know. Either way, he's bones. He's bones at this point. He is not a living man. His bones are dry. They're not wet bones. They're dry bones.
Not another imposter.
There was a question on the board one time. Someone said, "Is JFK Jr. alive?" And Q responded, "No." Well, technically, if his father has died, then he's not really junior anymore.
No,
that's not how that works at all. If you're a junior, you're still a junior even if your parent dies. What? Rageology with 100 bits and a link. What's this?
I bought Raycons.
Someone bought Raycons? Oh God, are they bad?
No. That's not how that works.
Wouldn't it be cool if it came out on May 29th or before today? Anyway, we will see. And if you know, all of them came out, you know, Princess Diana, if she went under witness protection.
All right, you know what? Don't listen to anything in this video. This woman's crazy. You talk too much. Get to the point. He would still be junior if his father had died, but he didn't either. He spoke at the Grand Canyon last 4th of July. He had a funny name.
Always so happy with your show. If I lived closer, I would stalk you to be my friend because you make me happy if I am feeling down. I'm just kidding, not a stalker, but you would be the greatest of friends.
Cannot wait to see JFK Jr. again. What a glorious day this will be. Henry.
Was JFK, and again, JFK Jr. died in like 1999, so I was like 6 years old. But before this QAnon stuff, I had never once heard anyone talk about JFK Jr. like as an adult. Did anyone even give a shit about JFK Jr. outside of like very specifically New York politics? Because I know he had been like planning on running, but like, did anyone give a shit about JFK Jr.? Bloodwine says, but when the senior JFK dies, the junior inherits the senseless bullshit. Catalina Gearbox says, I present you literal hell. People thought he was going to be a congressman, that's it. Oh God, is this like another Cryptoland thing? I've seen Cryptoland. We've looked at the Cryptoland stuff.
But in retrospect.
Yeah, we've watched Cryptoland. It's awful.
Well, of course, every political movement is going to invite some whack jobs, and whack jobs I have aplenty. But I also have a lot of true patriots on my side, which is why I gotta be extra mean to the weirdos. Because who wants weirdos? I put Kennedy makeup on my boy's asshole to this until the CIA shot it in a hotel ballroom.
Henry.
Post. But for real though, I do have an announcement. Attention, I am JFK Jr. Jr. and I have a big announcement. Feb 4th, watch video for more info and attach video and Telegram. Oh right, yeah, I'm gonna have to blur that out for this video. You see, this is footage of a live birth that I grabbed off YouTube, and then I put some text over it with the announcement details. Here's what the text says without having to show live birth on YouTube. You know, I'm just gonna paste this into the Great Awakening group too, and pop. Holy shit, it just plays the video automatically? Well, I hope nobody's eating lunch when they tune into this Telegram channel. And that's what I love so much about this community that I've built. They take every single little clue they can find and share it immediately. Hi, so I saw the video on Telegram on Birth of the Revolution, and I was confused on what exactly the meaning was, just curious. And this is how it begins, my fellow patriots. Hi, of course, I'm making sure everyone is tuned into my Twitter page so they can be there for the big announcement. I had to use live birth footage to get around censors. Oh, okay, I get it. So like the birth
What does that fucking mean?
footage was so you can get your message around and they won't take it down because it's a woman giving birth, which they might see as the footage being used for educational purposes. See, this is what makes my supporters so goddamn smart. They know how to fill in the blanks. And it's always right. Wait a second. You're not a Fed, are you? I'm a patriot? Oh, fuck. They're definitely a Fed. Anyway, this live birth video is going to get all the true patriots on board, and then they're going to come follow me on Twitter at JFK Jr. Jr. Oh, here we go. Verify my account. Well, all right. Oh. That was easy. All right, there we go. I think we're all set for my big announcement on February 4th. Oh, shit, it's the 11th? Oh, whoops. All right, well, anyway, better...
Carney with a TikTok. That is a cute kitty. Very cute.
Late than never, so I have 2 video files here that have every secret that the deep state has been trying to hide.
Who is this? It's Big Money Salvia. Here's a link.
By sending them to everyone that I have ever seen online talking about the JFK Jr. shit. So, here's Vicky. Vicky, the time has come. Thank you. Send this to everyone you know and link. Got it. That's right. And it's all explained in this video, as I said, and if you click on the video, it's just,
hips and nips and hips and nips, nips.
It's just... You gotta decode it. It's all in there, though. All of the conspiracies are explained. This is what's gonna be what takes down the government. And if I send this to everyone that I can find online talking about JFK Jr. conspiracies, maybe they'll realize that it's actually a JFK Jr. Jr. conspiracy. Because that's me, and I think I deserve credit for doing all the work here. And that's a lot of people, though. Better get started. 7 days left. The prophecy will be fulfilled. The world will know that JFK is alive. Found him and hit him with the documents. Here's Scott. January 17th, 2022 equals 132. JFK Jr. is alive equals 132. Hey Scott, thanks for believing in video number 2. Yeah, once you decode the first one, this one's a lot easier to decode. Hello, how are you? Hi, are you ready for the documents? The storm is here, brother. Yes, sir. How did we do? See for yourself in attached video. We gotta make sure everyone sees this. Here's Tammy, Don Imus, and Vice President JFK Jr. Both are alive. All is explained here, and Link, and Tammy. Here's one from my dad. Hi everyone, I am new to social media.
He's going to fucking town on those breast forms.
Yeah, how are you all doing? Oh, it says parody right there. Never mind. I hope everybody else saw the parody thing. Nope, they didn't. Welcome back. So glad to see you again amongst the living. Can't wait for all this to be unveiled. That account is fake. The real documents are right here. And
Lily Love Stuff says wandering in for some smacking fake
Truth
titties.
bomb. And you know what? I'm going to send it to that Fed that I goatsied earlier, because why not? They're going to find it anyway. And JFK. I believe JFK Jr. and Princess Diana are actually still alive and in hiding. They're helping expose the world to the top secret deep state criminals. Don't worry, it's all cleared up in this announcement. And JFK? John Kennedy Jr. isn't hiding at all. He's been out at President Trump's rallies and will be President Trump's amazing VP. Pretty sure he's hiding in a coffin, but you can count on his son to clean this mess up. And Link. Really pray so. God wins.
God is dead.
Sylvia, it's John. I have the documents to unleash the Kraken. Super cool, darling. Since December 2nd, the sun shines in my heart again. Oh. Well, then you're really gonna love this. And Link. From Deb. Serious question. We have been told over 900 went into witness protection. Did Judy Garland go? Will she return? Judy Garland died because she got vaccinated and sent.
Freaking Out 99 with a link.
Wow, this power plant is huge.
This is Eggman's crypto mine. It produces enough energy to power all of Station Square, or mint one NFT.
No problem.
Judy Garland. Yeah, boomers are obsessed that they want dead celebrities to secretly be alive and working with Trump. It's a whole thing.
Let's get in there and smash the blockchain.
Smash the blockchain? What'll happen to my NFT?
Your what?
You bought an NFT?
Yes, I bought an NFT of the Master Emerald to prove I own it.
You knucklehead.
That NFT isn't the Master Emerald. It's just a hyperlink to a JPEG of the Master Emerald.
But it's in the blockchain. They told me that would protect it.
Who told you buying that hunk of junk was a good idea?
A guy on Twitter. His username was eggtherium.eth.
Oh, come on!
You fell for a scam, Knuckles.
But it's in the blockchain.
I love those Sonic edits.
In 2968? What? Oh, 1968? Yeah, it's right here in the infographic. And infographic. Whoops, that's not the infographic. Ah, crap, wrong image. Sorry, those are my honkers. How rude. And honestly, I was serious. However, your remark off color and rude. I'm sorry, I actually attached the wrong image. Thank you. Here's the correct research and send. Oh, no, not again. God damn it, I'm sorry. I don't think I have the infographic on this computer. Uh-oh, she's just responding with emojis now. She did not like that. You guys weren't supposed to see those photos and send. Okay, Red Pill 46 is typing. Go over the photo, right-click it, pick delete. Never have battle of wits with an unarmed person. Ignoring it. You can see my arms better in this photo, and honk. Oh, hey.
Rachology says, that's what I do with mine now. I've grown them. Sometimes I even remember to put the blinders in the flat down, blinders in the flat down first. Wow. That was incomprehensible, unless I'm having a stroke.
Hey, it looks like we got some comments on the announcement videos here. Fuckwit. Okay.
Oh, okay, I get it. I mean, that's what I do with mine now. I've grown them. Sometimes I even remember to put the blinds in the flat down first. I forgot flat is what people in, like, the UK and other countries call an apartment. Sorry, that took me a sec. Morok says, remember that Sonic comic where Eggman dresses like a dog and pees on Amy Rose? What? Yeah, I'm still, like, Baja can attest to this, but, like, when we first moved in, I would just, like, walk around with my shirt off and the windows open, and she was like, you can't do that anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I forgot. Titties. Just because, don't think about it. Didn't grow up having to think about it.
Hey, we all deserve that for clicking. It wasn't the joke I was looking for, but close. And there you have it. The Kraken has finally been unleashed. The moment these brave patriots decode those messages, I have no doubt the entire government will crumble, only to be rebuilt by my hands, along with my vice president, Chantel.
I got a shit.
I know you do, baby girl. And to commemorate this amazing moment in American history, shortly I will be landing in Washington, D.C. to accept...
Obviously, I can walk around with my shirt off. The issue was just that the windows were open. And I don't want strangers seeing my titties.
The Oval Office. That's right. I'm not in a bunker at all. This is a green screen. I'm actually on a private jet. I'm flying over international waters right now, so the pedophiles can't find me. Oh, fuck! What the fuck was that? Oh shit, our wing's on fire. How the fuck did that happen?
The wing's on fire!
Chantel, we're going down. We are going down, girl.
We're gonna be okay, right?
Nope, we're hitting the water any second now, and that's gonna kill both of us, like, instantly.
Well, why would that kill us?
Because
that's cool, Derpy Alice. I don't care.
It's not something that you survive.
Well, maybe not if you just sit there doing nothing.
Chantel, I don't want my last moments to be arguing with
you.
You.
We wouldn't be arguing if you knew how to fly a fucking plane, John.
Oh, we're so fucked. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead.
Blade Love Stuff says, fun of living in DC, it's free the nipple city. Also, if my neighbors see my boobies, they shouldn't have been looking in my windows. I don't disagree. I have a lot of people walking down my street, though.
Hey there, you want to wear Eric's shirt from today's lesson? Well, hurry up, because we only have about 15 or 20 of them left. But that's all right. You go over to neongrizzly.com/Commenticate. You're going to find all the tools you need for survival in today's elements. We got the Kinjiro design. Cease
your investigations. I kind of love that. I am JFK Jr. I kind of like those, honestly. I might get one. Cease your investigations. That's good. This guy tries Raycons.
I bet you're all
and they
used
suck
to
or
hearing about
something?
Raycons at the start of a YouTube vid, hey? But for once, this is not an ad. I paid for these. And Conray's hit. Nice catch, One Grit. Look at that. Your sound your way. Oh, oh wait. That's not. Well, apparently that was not the way in. Tiny dingus cable. And lots of earbuddy bits. Look, they got these really whisper thin looking ones. And they're like super shallow. And like, I super don't like them. I tried them, but you know, maybe some out there does. Oh, there they are. The Rancans. They feel incredibly cheap. Like this edge here is nasty. Like that's actually sharp. Look, new mic. I hate that. Now, they are tiny. They are actual small. There's little magnet dootlers that put it back. This case is just hideous though. Look, it doesn't, get that out of the way. Case doesn't open back very far. So it's actually annoying to get into, and they're
I'm glad I got the headphones I did. I ended up getting, I have Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. I got sick of having to deal with wires during streams and stuff, so I got wireless ones. They come in a case like this. They're pretty nice. I don't like Apple products, so I didn't want AirPods, so I have these ones. They're pretty good. The sound quality's nice in terms of, you know, wireless Bluetooth headphones. They charge very quickly. I like them. That's my review.
actually really annoying to open because there's such a small amount to grab onto. But hey, the concessions we make for portability.
In fairness, I was able to get them very cheaply because I got them with my, when I upgraded my phone to the Samsung, like, Fold, which is the foldy phone that I have, which I love, I got a really good deal on these with them, so.
And this form factor, you know, whatever. They're staying there good. They are Bluetooth headphones, they sync to your Bluetooth thing, they have basic controls via the button, you can call your nan with them, they resist your sweaty face moisture, and the case charges them. I don't care. I'm all about the sound. That was the big push was always that sound. To call them the bassiest things I've ever heard, where I genuinely did a James May Spec belly laugh as soon as the noise came through, is an understatement. And you don't even have to take my word on it. I've got data to back this. Settle down, mate. I've got data to back this up. If this is an audio trial, we need an audio judge. And mate, it's the Herder 600s by Sen. These are known as just super balanced, nice and flat. You get an amp strong enough to run them, mate. They're super wide, really detailed, and just super lovely. If you're a bass head, you won't like these. Look, this is what the Sennheiser HD 600s look like. These are all the frequencies. Let me help it make a little bit more sense. Down here is all the sub bass, you know, and here's where the regular bass.
That doesn't help me. I don't know audio things.
Bass lives, and no lie, this is where like 3/4 of the band live. You know, vocals, piano, guitar, you know, and then up here's like cymbals and like most instruments are very far away sounding, and it's just. So they've boosted the top end here, but this is in the cymbal territory. So you're just getting heaps of kick and.
I can't just look at audio stats. I don't care.
Okay, they're like heaps cheap, you know, they're not AirPod Pros, which are like 4 times the price or something. I think you owe Rondons an apology, hey? Oh yeah, they're cheap, alright. Oh, you meant in price? Yeah, sure. Because I went onto Amazon and I found these. Taotronics Sound Liberties.
Yeah, you could probably find better...
Everything else...
cheaper... I'm not calling them cheap, because I know wireless headphones can still be expensive, but I would imagine you can find better ones than Raycons that aren't, you know, Apple or Samsung or whatever. Let's see the Trump coin stuff.
Let me ask you something. What if there was a way you could financially support the Trump campaign without giving away all your money and make a profit at the same time?
That's not how that works.
Sound like a pretty tremendous deal, right? Yeah, well, that's what we thought too. Meet Trump Coin, the world's first cryptocurrency designed in honor of future President Donald J. Trump.
As the dollar and the euro continue their slow path to recovery, some people are trading in their money for a currency that is already booming. It's
not a currency.
Called Bitcoin.
Most of us have heard of Bitcoin. It's a cryptocurrency.
The better ones he found were $60. Yeah, it's not bad.
A currency that only exists in computers and gets traded back and forth between
yeah, I know
people all
what the
over
fuck
the world.
Cryptocurrency is.
What
It's a
you might not
speculative
know is there
asset.
are hundreds of other cryptocurrencies out there. Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin. You get the idea. But what does this have to do with Trump? Well, earlier I promised you'd be able to support the Trump campaign with Trump coins. Now here's how that works. Currently, there are 6 million Trump coins in existence. 200,000 of these have been set aside in the Trump Fund. The Trump Fund will be donated to the Trump campaign once it reaches a substantial value. See, cryptocurrencies get traded on exchanges, similar to how the stock market works. The only difference is cryptos are traded in Bitcoins instead of dollars. People buy and sell cryptos using Bitcoin, and supply and demand ultimately dictates the price.
People buy crypto with Bitcoin? What? Bitcoin is a crypto. What? No, you can buy Ethereum or any of the other crypto coins with dollars or whatever. What are you talking about? Why are you acting like you need to buy Bitcoin in order to buy... Oh, maybe for this coin you do. Is it a scam to get people's Bitcoins? We're not going to take your cash, but we will take your Bitcoin, and we'll trade you for these Trump coins that are definitely valuable. Wink.
Of each coin. So if a lot of people get interested in the Trump coin project and buy the coins, the value of all coins goes up, and the value of the Trump fund goes up as well. But the best...
I like that they're literally explaining their pump and dump scheme with pumping a balloon. You'll pump it, and then it's gonna pop. Like a bubble.
Part is, unlike a donation where you never see your money again, when you buy Trump coins, you now own those Trump coins.
Okay, but again, you making money on the investment and it going up is predicated on people coming in and buying them at a higher price than you bought them for, which why would they?
If the value of Trump coins doubles, you could sell them back onto the market and make 100% profit. You win, Trump wins, America wins.
We will have so much winning if I get elected that you may get bored with winning.
Remember, the Trump Coin project will only be a success if everyone does their part and we get the word out to all the Trump fans out there. If you need more help or you run into any problems, you can speak to the Trump Coin team anytime, either on the website.
Did they rug pull this? No, it's still a thing. It's called Freedom Coin now, apparently. It has the same logo. One Freedom Coin is worth 0.0517. It's worth half a penny, basically. It's worth half a penny. Great. Or a penny. Whatever. Why? There's been 0 volume in the last 24 hours. Did this rug pull? Because it jumped up. It had several pumps. And then it looked like there was a big dump. The highest it ever got, it appears, was 1 equaling 81 cents? Yeah, so right now it's worth 5 cents. Sorry, I was reading that wrong. Melody the Scorpio, thanks for 5 months, says, "Hey, and I'm hoping to get Star Trek onesies at the baby shower. Hope you, Baha, and everyone in chat is doing well. Live long and prosper. Peace and long life. I hope you get what you're hoping for."
In the discussion thread. The
Hi,
links
Drake.
are below in the description. Good luck, and let's make crypto great again.
Make crypto great again.
Hello there. I just wanted to do a review on this product that I just picked up. I just got this in the mail a couple days ago. It's the Donald Trump gold-plated coin. I bought it for, I actually got the coin for free, but just paid for shipping. Shipping was $8.95.
I hate that shit. The product is free. Just pay us for shipping. The price of the coin is included in the shipping cost, you idiot. It doesn't cost $8 to ship a coin that's this big and weighs nothing, you stupid ass. They could probably ship it with 2 stamps. Carney says gold-plated, not even solid gold. And Rageology says Bitcoin and NFT people are passing the same money around in a similar manner to how some of the people you follow keep passing the same P through their systems. True.
I'm going to open this up. I have not seen it yet, so I've seen.
It's interesting that he's wearing gloves for this.
In hand. I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to get fingerprints all over the coin. But so you.
The very valuable Trump coin. You wouldn't want to fingerprint those
You're
up.
seeing this in hand. You're seeing this the first time I'm seeing this. In hand, anyway.
Gingermorph, thanks for following.
I'll show you the coin under the bright light too. I have a lamp that I use. Okay, here we go. Here's the coin right here. Oh, it comes with a little holder. Oh, that's pretty nice.
We're making fun of Trumpers. At this moment we are, yes. I don't know if that's definitely not the whole stream, but right now we're making fun of people buying different Trump memorabilia.
Comes in a little case. Make sure I got it. Oh, that's beautiful. Look.
The profile of Donald Trump is not the best thing ever, is it?
Look at that. Wow.
Oh no, I am definitely not pro Donald Trump.
Oh, that is nice and shiny. Wow. Take the, I guess this thing just pops off. Comes in a little like plastic holder.
Fun fact, when I was younger I had a coin collection. Some of it's still got to be around somewhere. I don't know where it is. Is it in here? This is just glasses now, right? It used to be in this box, but I think this box is just glasses now. Yeah, this is glasses now. I had a coin collection. And one of the coins that my dad got me for the coin collection at one point was an American silver dollar, which silver dollars are cool. I like silver dollars, and I had quite a few of them at one point. I ended up having to sell them, unfortunately, at a point in my life when I was, like, really poor and needed to pay the bills. Because, you know, they were actual silver, so they were worth a little bit of money. But one of them was an American silver dollar that had been painted or printed on so that one of the faces of the coin, the reverse side, was a portrait of George W. Bush. Because this was during the George W. Bush administration, sometime after 9/11. I kind of wish I still had that just because it would be really, really funny. But I sold that to a pawn shop sometime back in like 2014 or something, so... It was most likely melted down, so that's good. Kind of like we destroyed the One Ring of Power, you know?
But yeah, pretty nice. But what I'll do right now
Have I seen the Trumpy Bear ad? I have.
I'll get this out of here, and then I'll put it under a lamp. We can look at it a little closer, so...
Even for, like, a bad gold-plated coin, it looks terrible. Oh, God, the mold. It looks so fucking bad, even for just, like, a bullshit collectible coin. Like, I've seen R2-D2 coins that look better than this. Look at that! Oh, man. That boy's neck is thick. I feel like you could fill in the body with, like, the body of a turtle. Turtle body. It looks like Trump's head if Trump was a turtle, basically.
Okay, here's the coin out of the hole.
The Trumpy Bear ad, thank you. We'll watch the Trumpy Bear ad after this.
Holder. Really nice. It says, "Keep America Great," In God We Trust 2020. And on the back it says, 45th President of the United States.
He paid $8 for this thing that is absolutely worthless. Garo the Khajiit says, unwrap it and it'll have that god-awful cocoa butter chocolate inside.
Donald Trump. This is beautiful. It's gold and silver plated. And it has...
Which means it's worth nothing, basically. Gold and silver plating are virtually no gold or silver.
Has some weight to it. Really nice.
Yeah, it's probably fucking tin underneath the plating. It's the cheapest metal.
And like I said, I got the coin for free, but I paid only $8.95 for shipping.
It wasn't free! You think shipping that coin cost $8.95? You idiot!
And it comes with this little holder that it was in when I opened the package, and it has a little lip here. I figured out how to open it. It's got like a little lip. Right. Actually,
more like iron, tin cost more, sure.
Here.
Shipping was probably $2. I think you're even overestimating it. Again, I've held coins that are roughly that big. They are not super heavy. I can't imagine it cost more than like $1 to ship, seriously. Carney says, no, Hannah, it's made out of solid BS.
It's like a little curve. Yeah, right there. You just kind of put your fingernail in there and pull up, and it'll open it up. But isn't that beautiful?
No! No, it's not!
I'm not sure what your political views are, and whatever it is, it's America. You know.
This is America. You know, weirdly, I would agree. Naked scams preying on the very stupid and gullible, that is America. I agree.
You like him or not, he was part of history. And it's a beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. I think if you had something like this with, like when President Kennedy was of course I know he's on coins, but I mean,
like the $50? The Kennedy $50 that he is on, which is real currency? Garf Shield, thanks for 4 months, says, or just 4 months, thank you. Maps and Mimic says, and when he uses it to decode the secret message from Telegram, it reads, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine.
I mean,
it's a crummy commercial.
If you had a presidential one like this with Kennedy on it back in 1960 to 63, it'd be worth some bucks. So this thing could be worth some bucks someday.
Spoilers. It won't be.
It is legit. It's not plastic or a token or nothing like that. It's really good quality.
You know, I have some Chuck E. Cheese tokens around here somewhere, too. They're also metal. And honestly, they're worth more than this. I could at least go to the Chuck E. Cheese, play some arcade games with them, and then maybe get a Tootsie Roll or, like, some disappearing ink or one of those erasers. I don't know what they currently have at Chuck E. Cheese. I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in many years.
It's a beauty.
Went to Dave & Buster's recently. They had a toaster oven. It's like 75,000 tickets for the toaster oven. It's a shame.
But you can get, like I said, you can get it for free, just pay the shipping. Or you can get, here's their order page. You can get 3 for $7.95 each.
What a deal. Wait, I thought they were just charging you for shipping. Crad Babe says, I don't know, I feel like there'll be some Trump cultists who will be paying top dollar for Trumpy Bears 50 years down the line. God, I hope there aren't still people this into Trump in 50 years.
Free shipping and handling. You can get 5 of them. Let me clear that out at the bottom.
I have a Chuck E. Cheese near me that's still open. I honestly don't know. In my old town there used to be, but it closed for the pandemic. I don't know if they ever reopened.
Get 5 of them, $6.95 each, free shipping and handling. I got mine through ClickBank, and what I'll do is I'll leave a description below, or I'll leave a link in the description below. If you're watching on YouTube, if you see this video on Instagram, I'll leave it in my bio section, because you can't put links in your posts. So, and yes, they are affiliate links. So YouTube wants us to let people know that there are affiliate links, but it's really nice coin. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, go check these out. It's a really nice coin, So till the next video, thanks so much.
Oh God, this person has a whole collection.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today I got some Donald Trump coins. So who in here is a Donald Trump fan? Leave a like in the bottom.
Meek says, remember the oldest person in the world lived until 122. With advancing medical tech, Trump may be around for another 50 years. Don't put that evil on me. Lily Love Stuff says, you can't go to Chuck E. Cheese without a kid if you're an adult, which is a good move because the Chuck E. Cheese by me always has people getting into knife fights. Yikes.
I want to see them lights up. So yeah, I got some Donald Trump coin. See my little buddy, he's back there. I would have took him out, but he might want to run off the table. So let me see. See how this box work. All right. So here
Thanks
we go.
for the link.
Let's check out these Donald Trump coin. Yeah, I cut my fingernails just the other night, so now I ain't got no finger.
It's the same ugly coin.
This is the back of it.
That one just doesn't have the gold plating. Looks like
Silver.
it's just silver.
So I have about.
How much money did he spend on these? That one's
Take this one out too, so you guys can.
The money people will spend on things.
All you have to do is follow one of
The wind whispered through the forest. A storm is coming. You cannot defeat the storm. From the trees rose.
To be fair, the Saginaw Denny's has a hired security guard because all of the brawls, which never happens at IHOP or anywhere else. It's weird. I know, I've been to that Denny's. Which is weird because the IHOP is literally, in Saginaw, where I used to live, the IHOP is literally next door to the Denny's. It's an IHOP and then a Denny's. They're like 100 feet apart from each other. And the Denny's has a bunch of fights, and they have a security guard to break up the fights. The IHOP is fine. The IHOP doesn't have fights. So, I don't know what this Denny's curse is, but it makes the food taste better, so I prefer Denny's. Lily Love Stuff says, the first time I got held up at gunpoint was at Denny's. Ah, Denny's. Is Denny's cheaper? It might be. I don't know.
A resounding voice. I fear nothing. I come when the trumpet sounds. I am the storm, the great American Grizzly. Introduce.
What do you think of the idea of looking up NFTs by random words? That'd be fun. We could probably do that. Denny's is open 24/7. Isn't IHOP though too? I don't know.
Seen the original Trumpy Bear, the fearless, super plush American Grizzly.
I've never been to a
Trumpy
Waffle
Bear
House.
was born June 14th, Flag Day. Just find the secret zipper and pull out the flag blanket. Then wrap yourself in the red, white, and blue for comfort and warmth. Show your patriotism and proudly display Trumpy on Flag Day and on any American holiday. Trumpy can even honor your own family heroes.
God bless America, and God bless Trumpy Bear.
Trumpy Bear sits proudly at the front of the motorcycle for all the world to see and loves to cruise with his brother.
I'm a former Marine, and I'm proud to have Trumpy Bear ride by my side. Once a Marine.
Logarth says, as a numismatist, don't know that word, I both love and hate coins like this. They're good because they keep coin collecting interesting. Oh, I'm assuming numismatist means coin collector. They're bad because they give coin collecting a bad vibe. Those collector coins are taboo amongst actual coin collectors, but people that run coin stores love them. Yeah, I imagine they bring people in. People who don't really know what they're doing, but still.
Marine, always a Marine.
Everyone knows Trumpy Bear loves to go to the golf course.
When I ride with Trumpy Bear, he makes my golf game great again. Thank you, Trumpy Bear.
Simply style his trademark hair and place him in his favorite chair. Even the toughest guys will love Trumpy Bear.
When America is great, business is great. When business is great, I'm great. I love you, Trumpy Bear.
Garo the Khajiit says, no matter how many times I see the Trumpy Bear ad, my brain always expects it to be an SNL skit. Lily Love Stuff says, this is the 24-hour IHOP near me. Oh god, we'll take a look at that in a sec.
I'm an Army veteran. I am proud to own the Trumpy Bear, and I will...
It's not fake, this is real.
...always be proud to be an American.
Order the Super Plus Trumpy Bear for only 2 payments of $19.95 and receive a special certificate of authenticity. Don't miss out on owning a piece of American history. Order now for only 2 payments of $19.95. Trumpy, the most fearless bear anywhere. Order now.
Do you know how many Blu-rays I could buy for that? If they're on sale, a lot. Did Vadim Bird one of these? I don't know.
Soldiers say they were the target of racist harassment when they were out to lunch near their post at Fort Belvoir. It happened Monday, and one of the soldiers posted some of the episodes.
Where does comedy go when reality is like this? I think that's why Zoomer humor is super surrealist. There's just nowhere to go with it other than completely out there places that don't make sense. Auntie Pretzel says Theodore Roosevelt might as well be boring through the earth at that.
So to TikTok, Evan Lambert's been talking with Army officials. He's standing by live in Lorton tonight. What's the story here, Evan?
Well, this is not too far from the base, this IHOP, and the soldiers say that a woman came up to them and said she was actually going to pay for their lunch. She put cash on the table and then just moments later came and took some of it back and accused them of stealing. This was first reported by the Army Times. Take a look at the video.
Just so you know, I came back in to give her the rest of the cash from my wallet. Because you guys have this.
Ma'am, please walk away. Please. No.
She have like severe like bipolar?
No. Ma'am, can you please leave? Can you just please leave? We're leaving. Can you
I'm not trying to make excuses for racism either. I'm just like, that's a really weird like heel turn.
I'm trying to get out.
She went to buy them food and then immediately came back and was racist? Like, what the fuck?
It is not clear who this woman is, but she appears to be white. The soldiers are black. The woman sits down and appears to block some of the soldiers from getting up. They were trying to leave at this point. Another man intervenes, telling the woman to leave the soldiers alone, and she threatens to fight him and then goes off on a tangent as she's escorted out, yelling nonsense about Black Lives Matter and Antifa. Listen.
Are you BLM? Leave alone. Are you Antifa?
Are you Antifa?
In a statement, a spokesman for Fort Belvoir applauded the soldiers, saying, quote, a view of the video will show the soldiers maintain their composure and military bearing throughout this shocking incident. They are well trained and disciplined, and it does not appear that anyone called the police here on that woman. One of those soldiers posted in a later TikTok that he forgives her and wants to move on. Back to you.
What the hell is that lady's problem? What was this someone sent? How to play the top 3 broken strategies in Super Auto Pets. This doesn't sound interesting to me at all. I don't even know what Super Auto Pets is. No. Morok says, as someone who is severely bipolar, that doesn't seem like bipolar to me, but who knows? Okay. I'm sorry, by the way. I wasn't saying that like in a, like, you know. But I've dealt with stuff. My mom has bipolar. So, I don't know. It just struck me as a very sudden mood shift that I kind of recognize. But, you know, different people have different, what's the word I'm thinking of? Presentations. So, it's a deck building game. Yeah. Let's see what's on OpenSea. I'm going to turn this off because sometimes the NFTs are not safe for work. Not often, but sometimes. So just in case, I'm going to do that. Someone give me a random word and we'll look up NFTs with it. Random words. Random words. Carbohydrate. Birthday. Jesus. Pizza. I kind of like Jesus. Let's look at Jesus. And then maybe we'll look at Pokemon, because I do think that's funny. Jesus. Surprisingly not as sacrilegious as I thought. Most of them aren't loading, it doesn't look like, though. Oh, some of them are domain names. Why? Okay, let me look. Cromulent. Jesus is high. So that looks like a statue of Jesus that's been badly photoshopped into sort of a weird random psychedelic background. This looks like the same. Then there's just stuff that isn't related to Jesus, but is titled Jesus. And then the rest appear to be .eth domain names. Anti-pretzel, hats off. What would you like me to put on? So we have Jesus chirpto.eth, JesusLovesYou.eth, Jesus.eth, JesusChrist.eth. Let's do Pokemon. Why is it so many domain names? Can I, like, make it so it's not domain names? Seriously. Pokemon NFT collection. Oh, these are illegal. These are definitely copyright infringing. Holy shit. You're not allowed to do that. You can't just sell NFTs of Pokemon. They don't own it. Any small hat or the witch hat? I'm gonna go witch hat. I like that witch hat. Witch hat? This hat. Omegaverse. So there's Pokemon ones. There's other Pokemon ones, which again are just illegal. This is just copyright infringement. Trademark infringement, actually. So it's literally just Pokemon with tattoos. Okay. Hydrate. Did I see Call for an Uprising called into debate Shark Zero? No, I didn't. That's hilarious. So there are clips from it? Trump. Let's look at the Trump NFTs. There's a whole collection of crypto Trumps, because of course there are. It doesn't even look that much like Donald Trump. What? What in the absolute hell? These are Axie Infinity creatures, which is a play-to-earn game. These ones have Make America Great Again hats. Jesus Christ. New definition of crypto-fascism, but not bad. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's find something else. Omegaverse or trans? Oh no. Okay. I definitely have to turn the screen off to search Omegaverse. If you know what the Omegaverse is, you'll know why. I don't want any knots showing up on screen. It doesn't appear that there's anything Omegaverse related, which is good. I'm glad. How about trans? Is this gonna get bad? Is this gonna be transphobic? Nothing's coming up that's relevant, so I'll just do transgender. That one's just a transgender flag, which is 0.69 Ethereum to buy. And the rest aren't really related. That one is... The screen's not on, is it? Okay. That is an NFT of a trans cat girl in a thong that is the color of the trans flag that is Hiding nothing. Okay. Let you see the cat girl? I literally cannot show this on stream. It is just pornography. It is just trans cat girl pornography. I'm not gonna link it! Fuck you! As if there's not enough trans cat girl porn on the internet that you can't find it yourself. Oh yeah, this art is almost certainly stolen. Yeah. There's a trans pot leaf. There's a trans cat. There's another trans flag that they're selling as an NFT. It's just the trans flag. There's a trans banana. There's another just trans flag that's identical to the other trans flag. That's transphobic. That's unfortunate. This one is just a trans flag that says in Comic Sans the word "cum" on it. It's a trans flag that just says "cum." Another trans flag. Yeah, this is not great. Try Bible. Alright, Bible's the last one we're going to do before we move on. Someone is selling Bible verses as NFTs. That's a bold strategy. What? It's literally just Bible verses as NFTs. Again, the Bible. Okay. Moving on to something that is not that. Educational video? Oh god, what's this? How tofu's made?
Oda is the oldest tofu factory in America. And at this shop, they're slicing up 3,000 pounds of it a day. And that's Jason, a former pro baseball player who took over Oda 3 years ago. Jason learned how to hand mold tofu the traditional Japanese way, from the original owners.
It is very cheap to just buy a machine and just push buttons and out comes a block of tofu. But to actually handcraft it, it is definitely a lost art.
But because of a growing tofu industry and a spike in soybean prices, Jason is juggling tradition with
Goatsy is an NFT now. I'm honestly kind of, well, that's probably not the first time it's been sold as an NFT in fairness. No one can stop them from like just stealing it and doing it, but
demand.
I put in 11 and 12-hour days, 6 days a week. So does my mom.
We visited the Portland factory to see how Jason's turning buckets.
I hate when people brag about how overworked they are, even if it's self-imposed. Like, okay, that's not healthy.
of beans into this.
Welcome to Oda Tofu. I get here at 2:30 in the morning, Monday through Saturday, make tofu and start the day.
The night before, workers pull out giant bags of soybeans sourced from Iowa.
And they're dried soybeans, so they are very hard. You could hardly break it with a hammer. And we soak them the night before, then they become really soft.
It takes 10 hours of soaking.
Depending on the temperature of the outside, we tend to soak them longer if it's colder or shorter if it's hotter. We want that pure white in the soybeans. Yeah, these are still pretty good.
Cooks transfer the soft soybeans to one of two grinders.
We grind the soybeans, make a slush. Then we put it into our cookers, which cook to about 100 degrees Celsius.
Then the mixture flows through a giant pipe into a filtering bag in the pressing machine. This machine squeezes out the soy milk. The milk comes out the other end and drops into another filter.
So we double filter it to get as pure of soy milk as we can. Okay, this is hot.
What's left is a byproduct called okara, basically the leftover bits from the beans like the shells.
So this nylon that catches the rest of the okara, people use it in like baking recipes and stuff like that. But also we give it to farmers to feed their cows and pigs.
Short chud video.
Some of the soy milk gets bottled by hand. It's sold across Portland, but the rest gets turned into tofu.
Our tofu is made out of 3 ingredients: soybeans, water, and coagulant.
The mixture first gets a splash of coagulant.
So we use our nigari, traditional Japanese coagulant. We can adjust the amount of coagulant that we use to make the firmness that we want. I will actually make a firm, so I'm gonna add some more coagulant because it could be separated from the curds in the water a little bit more. It's kind of like making cheese, right?
Like in cheese, the coagulant separates the whey, or liquid, from the proteins, which clump up into curds. That takes about 15 minutes.
So this is what it looks like after it's curded. So these curds are actually nice and like fluffy and soft.
That scrambled egg-looking mixture is spooned into molds. Jason hand shapes it using a cheesecloth.
So now we just gotta press them into the firmness that we want.
It's pretty soft, almost like a water bed.
We make medium, firm, and extra firm. It depends on how much water we squeeze out.
The curds on the firm and the extra firm are finer and harder, so it's easier to get water out. The medium's nice and soft.
A hydraulic press then helps squeeze out the water. After it's pressed, Jason carefully flips the tofu into a giant bath. He slices it along the lines from the molds. Tofu headed to restaurants is placed in buckets. Some of it gets fried into what's called age.
So he is a master at chopsticks. Yeah, that is not easy to do with the flimsy tofu.
Blocks bound for stores get fished from the water and put in boxes.
From soaked soybeans to the final product, probably about an hour. Everything else is really controlled by hand.
Although tofu originates from China, using nigari to coagulate is uniquely Japanese. Oda's recipe and hand molding techniques come from Japan and date back to the founding of the company.
So Oda Tofu started in 1911.
Saizo Oda immigrated to Portland from Okayama, Japan. Shortly after, Saizo and his wife Sheena opened a tofu shop using the same 3 ingredients Jason uses. Back then, Oda was one of many tofu factories, serving the Japanese and Chinese American communities in East Portland. But then, Pearl Harbor happened, and 120,000 Japanese Americans were forced into internment camps. Sheena and Saizo were sent to a camp in Idaho. There, Saizo died a year after arriving. In the 3 years of internment, all Japanese-owned tofu shops were closed. Many were seized, looted, or sold off. But the Oda's landlord honored their lease. And when Sheena returned to Portland alone in 1945, the shop and all its equipment was waiting for her.
That they came back and wanted to start the company again shows testament to the Ota family for wanting to do that, and then also the customers that wanted to buy the tofu and really kept the business alive.
Jason bought the business from Sheena's grandson, Ko, and his wife Eileen in 2019.
Because I heard that they were closing, and I thought it would be such a shame that a business like this would close their doors, especially with all their history. Ko Ota and Eileen Ota really taught me everything there is to know about making tofu. This is their equipment. I inherited all of this.
Jason's continued the handmade Oda tradition.
There's a reason why people or businesses don't make tofu the way that we do right now. Long hours, hard work. Everything that has to do with tofu, I am involved with the whole entire process.
You are the tofu genius.
Yeah, I feel like I am the tofu master now.
Because Jason's production process is slower, it's hard to compete with big factories, mass manufacturing tofu.
All they have to do is push a button and out comes tofu. From
wonder if it's actually any better.
The soaked beans to packaging to pressing, everything is very automated. It is very different than our process. Really, I mean, that's what we're competing against because they're low cost.
And the competition is getting harder as soybean prices soar. China is usually one of America's biggest soybean buyers, but in 2019, tariffs on soybeans cornered China out of the market.
It helped prices for our soybeans go down because the demand wasn't there.
But when tariffs were dropped in 2021, China re-entered the market, scooping up soybeans and causing prices to skyrocket. Soybean prices haven't been this high in 7 years.
Soybean prices have gone up drastically, 40% in the past couple months. So I've had to increase pricing. And I think every tofu manufacturer had to increase pricing. You just can't eat that much of the cost.
But Jason's customers don't seem bothered.
We don't mind to spend more because we want high quality food. We do business with them 20 years and the customers love it. We can never change to other brands.
To keep up with competition and supply costs, Jason has made small changes. First, he redesigned the package. Then he bought that packaging machine. He also launched Oda on social media. And his strategy has worked, attracting new young restaurant owners, like Chef Tai. He's gotten a lot of buzz for his sandos, made with Oda tofu.
I'm from Japan. When I had their tofu, I feel like I was in Japan. So I'm gonna make miso tofu katsu, which is vegan. They're catchy for Instagram, people love it.
Jason now sells Oda tofu and soy milk in over 150 restaurants around Portland.
We are making about 80% more.
And tofu is expected to keep getting more popular. In 2020, the global market was worth $746 million, and it's projected to grow by more than 5% in the next 6 years. Nutritionists say that's because it's rich in protein, amino acids, and nutrients.
People are, I think, starting to be aware of that.
Jason thinks he has two options to face growing demand: moving to a bigger space or opening up factories in other cities. But his biggest goal? Making sure tradition isn't sacrificed for innovation.
I think it is such a huge part here in Portland and within the community. It is very exciting to own this business, but yeah, it is a huge weight on my shoulders.
So good.
Really?
Come on in.
It's very interesting. Let me see. What do I have to use the bathroom. Oh, did they do a new Moon Knight teaser too?
I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams. It must be very difficult. The voices in your head.
Would Chud still call him a soy boy? Probably.
There's chaos in you. Embrace it.
That looks fun. I enjoy Moon Knight. Were there any other trailers that came out recently? Oh yeah, the trailer for Jordan Peele's newest movie. Or the teaser or whatever.
What's a bad mirror?
You want to care about Marvel, but ever since Endgame you can't? That's cool. Like, I get it. I just really, really like it still.
They got a word for that.
Yeah, nah.
I just want to know what the thing is. What's the thing?
Did you know that the very first assembly of photographs to create a motion picture was a 2-second clip of a black man on a horse? And that man is my great-great-grandfather.
Great.
There's another great-grandfather.
Yeah, we
But
saw the
that's why
Doctor
back at the
Strange 2
Haywood
trailer
Ranch, as
earlier.
the only black-owned horse trainers in Hollywood, we like to say, since the moment pictures could move, we had skin in the game.
Greens Aplenty says, DC got pretty adult, got heavy metal, and a bunch of crazy alternate universe stuff. I'm sure Marvel will copy soon. Marvel was already planning Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man No Way Home years ago. And also, I don't know why Marvel would want to copy DC when Marvel is still doing better than DC and always have in the movie business in the last, like, 10, 15 years. No offense. Like, it's fine. I am glad people have DC that like it, but I do not like the DC stuff. The new Batman movie looks okay, but I like Marvel better. The grunginess? Jesus Christ, I hope not. The last thing Marvel needs to be is to try and be fucking grungy. I hate that shit. That's why I don't like DC movies. The only character that makes sense to me, is Batman, or adjacent characters. What about Peacemaker? I saw the first episode. It seems okay, but, like, that's more because it's a James Gunn thing. And it is pretty explicitly not gritty, at least the first episode I saw.
What's a bad miracle? They got word for that.
I just want to know what the thing is. What's the thing that they're looking at?
Yeah, nah.
I like Jordan Peele movies so far. I know some people didn't like Us very much, but I honestly liked it better than I liked Get Out, and I enjoyed Get Out. Just how I feel about it. Alright, let's watch, I'm gonna put on a Sausage Guy video. Because I gotta go urinate very quickly. Be right back.
Wow, there's no bacon at all in these bacon bits. YouTube comment suggestions. You know, essentially, what this is bacon flavored salt. Why this isn't a breakfast cereal, I'll never understand. I like the way you work it. No diggity. Ever so gently, we gotta put the bacon. Oh, God. Well, that filled up quite a bit faster than I thought it would. This is what Fruity Pebbles should taste like. That made a pretty sizable sausage. Let's sausage. Oh, it burns. Oh, it burns. What a travesty this was. Here we go. It's pretty darn good. If it didn't burst, I easily would have given this sausage a 3.5 out of 5. However, we're gonna have to give this sausage a disqualified. Bop, 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 bop. Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back. I guess. Swiss Miss Hot Chocolate Milk.
Was that the channel? No, it's this one. Just trying to find a specific YouTube channel.
I'm Jeff Gabe, also known as the real life Popeye. I was born with the bigger hands, forearms, one leg, and foot. I've been through multiple tests, They can never give me a direct answer what caused it or why. I guess there's not a lot of things that make me mad, but what I can.
I don't think there's been a new Oven Girl video. I always spell Samir's name wrong. Samir Bhavani. Nope. No Oven Girl video yet, unfortunately.
Can't do. I got a flip phone which I can use.
Look at those hands. Good for his wife.
Can't use the iPhone, it's just too.
Part of a video that dives into the rise and fall of Elliot Hulse before he fell into a Judd. Cruelty says Valentine's bits for you in Baja and the love of the MCU. Well, thank you.
Small. Otherwise, I can do pretty much anything. You just learn different things with what you have. We're over here in South Dakota doing a tournament for Powerhouse.
I hope it doesn't hurt.
Got a trapper because he will not come out to play in my neighborhood, so we come to his backyard and whip him at home. People are intimidated by the size of my hand because they're not quite sure what to do with it or how to grasp it. So it does help. Give me a little advantage that way. There you go.
Like, is it swelling? Is it actually more muscle mass on his hands and arms?
My biggest fan is my wife Gina. She's always out there yelling for me.
I'm Jeff's biggest fan. Unfortunately, you all have to listen to me yelling at him, but I'm always there to support him and to back him up.
People are amazed that I don't really train or work out. There's a lot of guys that spend hours in the gyms every day to get where they're at. Fortunately, I'm lucky enough to be strong enough to get there with strength. A lot of people say I'm a superhero or maybe a legend. I guess I don't feel that way, but if it's portrayed that way, I guess I'm honored to have that. To me, I guess I don't feel I'm a superhero, just someone that's out enjoying what they love to do, which I think goes a long ways. There we go. I have a lot of loyal fans, corresponding with them on Facebook, in public, answer their questions, take pictures with them. I feel it's an honor to have so many followers. Trapper's a strong guy.
Can he even use a Reddit wedding ring? He probably had to have a custom one made if he wears one.
He's a very good competitor. He's been at a lot of different events. Just unfortunately, we never got a chance to meet up. Today I get my chance.
It actually looks like he has a tattoo on his wedding ring finger. So maybe he got a tattoo instead of a ring, which is actually a pretty creative way to go about that. See? Looks like he has a tattoo there.
I'm looking forward to our match again in Fargo in December to see for a repeat. Hope they can repeat the win again. I had a good match today up against Sonny. He's a little lighter class.
Why are his arms like this? He said doctors don't know, which is scary.
He's very strong and very fast.
That guy looks like Chris Pratt.
I'm extremely proud of him. He's a very caring person. He cares about everybody that's there, and he just wants to pull.
One other person I'd love to get a match with is Dennis Oleg. Oleg is a little different like me with one hand, a little bigger and better. So it'd be just kind of fun to compare and match up.
Him dressing up as
Drac
Wreck-It
is gonna
Ralph.
get wrecked by Wreck-It Ralph today.
That's kind of cute. Shrek versus Wreck-It Ralph for kids. That's funny.
Alrighty, can someone give me a hand?
But, doctor, I thought the patient was getting the hand.
Speaking of hands, nurse, I'm...
Overplaying yours?
Well, I was gonna say putty in yours, my dear, but I'll have to hand it to you.
Keep your hands to yourself, doctor.
Can we have a show of hands? Who thinks this is getting out of hand?
God damn it! Can
you please shut up and sew on my robot hand?
Hand job. So.
On. Again.
World famous foot model Sasha Souls foot worship. I don't think I can show that on Twitch. Pony play. Can I show that on Twitch? It's on YouTube, so it's not like they're doing sexual things in there, but you know.
Welcome to Pony Play.
Go! Yeah! Alright then. I'm gonna go ahead and not show that. I'm good.
I'm known as the washing machine man because I'm the only person in the world that can escape successfully from handcuffs and leg irons while inside a commercial front-load spinning washing machine. Now there's several different dangers involved in the washing machine escape. Not only can I drown because there's so much soap and water in there, but I can also get knocked out by
if I'm doing fetish
20
videos,
pounds
you
of
have some
handcuff.
links. I'm sure you do. Honestly, I wish there was like a version of Twitch that we could do where it worked like Twitch, but I could show like stuff like that and we could watch really bad porn and laugh at it, or like weird fetish videos and kind of be like, that's interesting. It's a shame.
Some leg irons that are also spinning around in the washing machine with me. Just surviving the washing machine without handcuffs and leg irons is definitely a trick in itself. I've successfully escaped from 40 brands of washing machines in 42 countries. Let's hope this won't be the brand that kills me tonight.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
This looks like it hurts a lot. Oh, so he didn't even escape. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. He just undid his bindings well in a washing machine. He didn't escape the washing machine. I feel lied to. Marcus Drake says this is some incredibly niche porn, and Procagam says this guy's act is some good, clean fun. Like, before I saw the video title, I've never thought in my life I want to see someone escape a washing machine, but I was promised it, and now I feel lied to and let down. Now I feel cheated, frankly. This is bullshit. He needs to learn from Sonic. Oh god, what is this? Oh, it's a Sonic Says. Does he say not to get in a washing machine?
Sonic, help! I'm getting dizzy! Now, does that look like fun to you? If so, your brains are scrambled. Believe it or not, every year some ignorant kid takes a ride in a clothes dryer just like this one and ends up getting hurt. It gets pretty hot in there, and those dryer fins can break your bones when they get going. If you think it's smart to climb in a dryer, you're really all wet.
Thanks, Sonic. Bardlack Moser says, boo. And Procagam says, I changed my mind. He seems a bit washed up. The fastest talker in the world.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. One little pig liked to sing, the second little pig liked to dance, the third little pig liked to sit and think. Then a big red wolf came along. Then a big began. Huffing above, something wuff. What's the next pig's house? Little pig began. Something wuff. Third pig's house. Little pig began. Something wuff. You got somebody to climb on the chimney pig's house.
Logard says, disappointed, Hannah. Sounds like you got caught up in his spin. I hate you all.
At the bottom boiling water, the wolf and the eagle soup. Tomorrow, War and Peace. I happen to be the Guinness Book of World Records fastest talking female. When I broke the record originally on the Larry King live show. It the secret place in the shall abide on the shadow of the maid. I was saying my lords were refuge of fortune, God in him I trust. It the secret place.
How do they test this? Do they like slow? Actually, let's do it ourselves. We can slow down the video and see if she's actually understandable. 0.25 speed. Hello.
Can I have a hug?
Yeah, you doing okay?
My stomach hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I love you.
Love you too.
You look so cute.
Thanks.
Joe. It will see goodbye to I shall abide. Larry King live show. It will see goodbye to
Sure, we can try 0.5 instead. Oops, that's 0.75.
I shall abide in the shadow of the maid. I will say my lords to a refuge of fortune, God in him I trust. It will see goodbye. Stop.
Okay, see, I don't think this should count. Because when you slow it down, she's not understandable. She's not talking fast. She's just vaguely doing noises that sound like talking fast. I'm sure in her head, she's saying these things, but it's completely intelligible. Like, you can't understand her, so she's not actually articulating these things quickly. I'm calling bullshit on this lady.
You have set the Guinness Book of World Records.
Clocked at 603.32 words a minute, which is 11 words a second.
I told you, Charlie, I Copa and Lisa located just 2 blocks from my mother, Northern Boulevard at 57th Street in Queens, and wouldn't deliver the car as promised with the right price with these.
See, that sounds legible, or not legible, legible is writing. That sounds, I can understand that. Hydrate.
Easy finance. And you may know me because the very first commercial I ever did was the Nissan commercial.
Can the Jetta GLI complete 1 lap before Fran can read the entire Gettysburg Address?
You have low-fat mayonnaise. A lot of times it's.
I think that one's kind of sus. What?
Hi, I'm Asia, and I'm the creator of WerePups.
I'm not a fan of this. Hi, Cass.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take you up to the lab, and I'll show you where all the pups are born. The lab that I work in, it's up in the attic. It's filled with all kinds of
Yeah, the reborn dolls are interesting. I think they're gross, but I recognize the incredible amount of detail and work that goes into them. Like, I'm not just like, this is stupid. I get it. There are legitimate reasons people get them. Either they just like them, and it's not my business to say otherwise. They're not hurting anyone. Or people who have lost children, babies, whatever, get them for sort of therapeutic reasons. Whatever the reason is, it's fine. I personally just find them gross.
medical oddities.
They're very uncanny valley.
Collected throughout the years, and some we've made, some gadgets we've made ourselves. Basically, it's an atmosphere that helps me get in the mood to create WerePups. So Dr. Baxter is an alter ego that I created, and he sort of represents all of my obsessive thought, my stress, my passion for creating. And when I come up here to the lab, that's when I get into Dr. Baxter mode, and that's when it's time to work on the werepups and get creative.
Lily Love Stuff says, oh man, talking about rebirth dolls, I had a coworker when I worked overnight at the gas station who used to carry one of those around until she baby-trapped her boyfriend until marrying her like a terrible human being. Yikes. Bardlock Moses says, this is Lovecraft with the racism. Without. Okay. I was curious why the fuck you said with. I was like, what's racist about this so far? Yeah.
It can take a couple weeks to over a month to make werepups. I usually have a few going at once. It takes a long time to root the hair mainly. It depends on how thick the hair is or how thin it is, but the hair is definitely the most tedious part. When rooting the hair for the werepups, something that a lot of people don't realize is I have to put in all of the hair by hand. It's very time consuming and very tedious. So the current versions of the werepups now are more true to my original vision from when I was a kid. They have
Evil Dead Guy says, this is what I think of this.
Right. Kinda cringe.
Real hair. They're in silicone, so they have that more translucency to their skin. It's a lot more lifelike. They have the exact combination between human and canine, which is both wolf and the domestic dog for me, that I really wanted to express. When people buy these, it's for a lot of different reasons. Some people are just werewolf enthusiasts, horror enthusiasts like me. Some people buy them to represent a lost loved one or a pet, memorial for a pet, or a tribute to a pet that's still living.
Logart says, as a furry,
sometimes give me their fur that's been shed, and I'll incorporate that into the werepup. Sometimes they want a werepup alter ego for themselves, so they want...
What? Did Gary Busey buy a werepup?
Me to match their eye color or skin color.
And yes, I also saw the other people earlier.
Had them send me human hair. I've had shed wolf hair that I've rooted into it. All different types of things like that. The testimonies that I've had about werepups, a lot of them really have been very emotional for me. There are people that have...
Yeah, Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger!
...have gone through illnesses, terminal illnesses and things like that, and the werepups have helped them. It really makes me feel emotional to think about it, because...
Guys, let me be clear. I have nothing against this woman. She's clearly very talented at what she does. I personally find the dolls themselves creepy. Clearly a lot of people like them. That's awesome. I'm happy she gets to do what she wants. Not everything I watch, I hate. I know a lot of the things we watch are people I hate. I don't hate her, okay? It's just interesting.
It means so much to these people, and I kind of can't believe that I made something that means so much to people.
Please subscribe to The Wizard of Odd TV.
Very interesting. Biggest mouth in the world.
My name is Jim Mouth, and what do? Well, I stuff a lot of stuff in my mouth. And you're going to see why here on The Wizard of Oz.
Lily Love Stuff says, being creepy is why you collect dolls. I collect dolls because I hope that one day when I die, my soul will transfer to one of them. Alright, is your name Charles by chance? Is your name Charles? Oh god, why can't I remember his last name? Charles Lee Ray. Honest Noir says, people actually get paid to do stuff like this, and that's proof that capitalism is bullshit.
150 French fries. Ooh. We're at 60 already, almost halfway.
I just want to see him deep throat these goddamn fries.
We have 150 French fries. Shh, don't tell nobody. I'm a pig.
Is he gonna eat this whole large fry in one goddamn bite?
I'm gonna have
I feel like I'm looking at a goddamn McDonald's French fry sushi roll.
a French fry rush here in about a minute. Watch this.
Mouth aside, this cannot be good for, like, his esophagus, his stomach, putting all this in at once. Oh my goodness.
150 French fries.
Yeah, I understand. There's a pic of him with like 100 cigarettes at once. I don't think he cares about health. Yeah, that makes sense. But why? Why did man climb Mount Everest? Because it was there. Bite it! Bite it! I didn't even get to see him eat them. I feel cheated. Just walking around with them? Okay, that's weird. There's the bite. Oh, God.
150 French fries from McDonald's right here on Hollywood Boulevard in my mouth. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people responded to it. The first time up, and it went new record for me, 150 fries.
What in the fuck? People are very interesting creatures. Historically, people have been stuffing their faces since time in memoriam. Oh, is this the guy that ate a baby? I think I've heard the thing about the guy that ate a baby. Pro tip: don't eat babies. Like a real baby? Allegedly he ate a real baby. Don't eat babies. A modest proposal, though. True. Can I play the Chud? Oh yeah, he's in here somewhere, isn't he? Men Don't Need Therapy is the name of this video, and it's from Undead Chronic, who we've covered before.
Weak people have one solution to everything. Weak women have one solution to all male problems. It's a service that has exploded. Just because you use the service, it doesn't mean you're weak. but weak people are attracted to it. Is someone who has cancer weak? Physically, I would say yes.
Oh, this is starting out great.
Is someone who requires endless therapy weak? I would say mentally, yes. Now,
he's gonna say therapy bad. Oh, great.
Are you satisfied?
Can you play the QAnon person? Which QAnon person did you send?
With staying in the same weak mental position for the entirety of your life? Are you making your weakness a victimhood status? Are you making those the defining characteristics of who you are as a person?
I get the feeling this is a person who's never had a single session of therapy in his entire life and doesn't actually know what therapy is, other than what he's seen on TV. Jamie Deluxe? I'll look at that after this video. Thank you.
I don't like that.
One sec, I'll actually do this right now so I don't forget. This person? Thank you.
That kind of weakness. That kind of weak people. That's like a weak spirit. That's like a weak soul. But if you got raped as a child and you had to go to therapy to sort that out, you are increasing your emotional strength.
So the only okay version of going to therapy as far as this guy is concerned is if you are sexually assaulted as a child. Okay? Weird.
But these feminists out here, these leftists out here, these progressives out here.
I'm going out on a limb here, but I'd say this guy definitely needs therapy. If anyone needs therapy, it is this guy.
Here. Their solution to everything is, oh, you should go to therapy. Therapy is not some magic snake oil that is going to make your schlong grow by 12 inches.
Has anyone ever told you go to therapy and it'll make you have a big dick? No, it'll help you deal with, like, mental issues you're dealing with or life problems that are stressing you out or causing you to, like, have patterns of thought and behavior that are destructive for yourself and others. What? What do you think therapy is?
You don't need therapy because you are angry. You don't.
If you're angry very occasionally, everyone gets angry sometimes, because sometimes people get justifiably angry about things, right? Like if someone steals from you, or if you're wronged in some way legitimately, it makes sense to get upset about that. But if your consistent state of being is anger all the time, or most of the time, that is an issue, and you should get help for that.
You don't need therapy because you ghosted a bitch. You don't.
What the fuck? Like, again, if you hate 50% of the population just because of their gender, then you probably need therapy and you have some undealt with shit going on.
Don't. And what do these women do in therapy?
They also get therapy.
They don't get challenged. They just get validated.
Again, I don't think he's ever been to therapy if that's what he thinks.
Some people need validation. They need to be able to cry in front of someone and talk about the horrible things that happened to them. Other people are addicted to validation, and they just need to be told that they're strong, they're empowered, and they're doing everything right. I would make...
What does he think? Like, does he not understand that there are different, like, schools of therapy? Like, there's cognitive behavioral therapy, there's, like, narrative therapy, there's, like, all sorts of different kinds of therapy. There's, like, Gestalt therapy. There's all sorts of different methods of therapy. It's not all one thing. What? MH Darkbeast says, time for an NFT cleanse. There's no such thing as an NFT cleanse. Oh, it's the cracked video. Honest Noir says, this guy would probably like Fight Club because he completely misses the point of it. And Procagom says, I'd pay good money to see this guy and Vegan Teacher go to a set of real therapy sessions. Same. Hi, Drake.
Make a great therapist. I would just nod, agree, and compliment whatever chicken. You know what?
Yeah, no, that's not what therapy is. And if you think that's what therapy is, then your idea of therapy has come exclusively from, like, weird movies you've seen or something. What the fuck are you talking about?
Maybe I need to start offering warband therapy sessions. Like $200, $300 an hour to these corporate feminists, and I just sit there on the Zoom call looking jacked. It just do it shirtless, and they just be like, oh, you're a queen. Oh, you're so much better than him. Oh, you'll find the right man. Just don't settle. I just validate them. I get repeat customers. I'd see like 20 corporate chicks a week for an hour each. It's like 20 hours, maybe another 5-10 hours of emails to set it up. 25 hours a week. I'd be making, I'm charging $300.
Again, no, that's not what people are looking for in therapy, my guy.
$300 times 20. A lot of cush cash over the year. Yeah, I'd be great at therapy.
This guy's a fucking idiot. I love when dumb people are so confident and they just have no idea what they're talking about, but they're like, I've seen a thing on TV, so I definitely know what it is. Shh, I know everything.
Oh yeah. I'd be so good. But women, look at...
He's mad because all his ex-girlfriends broke up with him after going to therapy.
Men who abuse them and use them. Men who just want a nut, who use them as nut receptacles.
Ew.
Like they're a damn bag at the grocery store. Go, Chad used me and now he's dating my friend. Oh, he needs therapy. It's cope.
If someone is a serial cheater, they probably do need therapy. But, like, that's also just, like, a personality fucking defect.
They're wrong. They gotta use this magical therapy. Or my favorite is, I saw a tweet. It said, men will really just delete their Instagram instead of going to therapy. Deleting Instagram is therapy. I'm trying to think of the last time I actually ran a personal Instagram. I got one for cosplaying, but like I don't post pictures of me smiling with my family or my dogs or I don't do that. It's me with very very curvy cosplay chicks.
What? Is he upset that people post, like, their happy lives on Instagram? I think I already did click your link. Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry. Thank you. We'll watch that after this.
But I don't use... Instagram's not on my phone. But these women are so flabbergasted. How could he delete Instagram? They need it more than they need water.
Does he talk to women in real life?
Pornography destroys men. Social media destroys women. How many men have porn apps on their phone? Opening up about it. 4 or 5%? How many social media apps does the average Western woman have? 4?
I think the average person has multiple social media apps. I guess it depends on what you say is social media. Let me look at my phone real quick. I have YouTube, which I use for my job and also for entertainment. I have Reddit, which is arguably a social media site. Twitter. I think I have an Instagram account, but I've only ever used it to look at people's Instagram posts, like when people send me links. I don't actively go on Instagram. I have a Snapchat, but I never use it. I don't even know if I'm currently logged in. I don't think I ever logged in on Snapchat on this new phone. That's about it.
5. How much time
There's apps for porn? There are.
they spend on social media? Yeah. How much time do women spend on social media? If you had a man that spent 5 hours a day beating it to smut films, to adult videos, everybody would roast him.
Do you not understand that there's an appreciable difference between indulging in pornography 5 hours a day and being bored and like going on Twitter or Instagram or whatever and looking at entertainment that is not related, like specifically to sexuality? It's interesting that you don't see a difference between those two things.
All these teenage girls, all of them, spent hours and hours a day on social media chasing that drug called validation, and then they say this the cure to all their emotional problems caused by their lack of development, lack of...
Crad Babe says, there is literally no discernible pattern in gender and number of social media accounts. Holy shit, this guy lives in a fantasy world. I imagine it's more age-based more than anything.
Responsibility.
If you're younger, you're probably on TikTok and Instagram or something. I don't know. Also, maybe demographically to an extent, depending on what kind of communities you're looking for. A little older, probably more Twitter or Reddit, and then like oldest people are like when you're like a boomer or Gen X or whatever, probably more Facebook. I don't know.
Lack of purpose.
Not to insult any Gen X or boomer people in the chat. I'm generalizing, of course.
To go get validated again. No. You see, the reason why I'm not nice on this channel, the reason why I'm not nice to feminists, I'm not nice to leftists, is because validation doesn't change their mind. Being nice doesn't change their mind. Shaming them, holding them accountable, giving them the masculine, fatherly energy that they either didn't have because they didn't...
If he thinks this is fatherly energy, his poor fucking childhood.
Didn't have a daddy. They didn't have because their mom was wearing the pants, or they didn't have because their father was so weak. It's much more effective than trying to be nice to them in a discussion. So no, men don't need therapy. Women need accountability.
Well, this guy needs therapy.
Hello, gentle.
Holy fucking shit. What in the hell is this guy's problem? We've watched this guy before, but I always forget. He's got like 40-year-old divorced dad energy, but he doesn't sound that old, so I don't know what happened to him, but I hope he feels better someday and stops hating everyone all the time for everything. Spongy Lord says, I've been in and out of therapy since I was 4. It's all over the place as far as how helpful it is, and every therapist is their own person with varying ways of handling situations. I do not like when a therapist excuses my actions just because I have mental health issues. I'm an adult and I should be held accountable. My current therapist is great. Yeah. I've seen in my life since high school, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 different therapists over the last 10 years. Just when I either had to move between therapists or insurance changed, so I had to change therapists, or if I physically moved, like, more recently. They're all different and do things differently. Some I like better, some I like worse. Just depends. That guy has no idea what therapy is. That's all I'm saying. What's that guy's name? Undead Chronic. His name is Undead Chronic.
A Texas butterfly sanctuary that sued to block border wall construction has been forced to close due to escalating threats from conspiracy theorists. The National Butterfly Center sits on the Rio Grande River on the U.S.-Mexico border. It was a vocal opponent of Donald Trump's promised border barrier. Conan believers and groups supporting Mr. Trump have baselessly claimed the center is smuggling migrants. The center said it was closing for the safety of our staff and visitors. The center will be closed until further notice, Jeffrey Glassberg, president of the North American Butterfly Association, which runs the organization, said. His statement cited disruption caused by false and defamatory attacks directed by political operatives. The sanctuary is home to over 200 species of butterfly, as well as bobcats, armadillos, coyotes and tortoises. It attracts more than 35,000 visitors each year, including 6,000 school children. It became an enemy of the former U.S. president's supporters in 2017 when it filed a lawsuit to block construction of the wall on its property. It argued that the barrier would cut 2/3 off the 100-acre nature preserve, effectively destroying it. The move comes after an emergency 3-day closure over the weekend, sparked by a nearby rally over border security called We Stand America.
That's a shame. I don't like butterflies, but, you know, I just don't want them around me. Doesn't mean I, you know.
How satisfying was that? If I wasn't...
Next story I wanted to talk about is about a guy named Shane Vaughn. I've talked about him a few times before, but I want to give you guys a little bit of a refresher because he had some real weird stuff to say.
Just trying to find this dude. Where was his coin thing? Let me see if I can search. Spongy Lord, thanks for subscribing for 9 months, says, I'm more excited about this than I thought I would be. Can our baby have an old-timey villain name? I've always wanted an old-timey villain name. Like what? Like Snidely Whiplash? Our stream baby's name is... Our stream baby's name is Archibald Badman. Archibald Badman. Archibald Badman. Back at it again, I see. KBS 666 says, the part the story left out is the Q-nuts freaked out as they associate butterflies with pedos. Of course they do. Why can I not find this video of this guy? Whatever. We'll watch this guy.
The story I wanted to talk about is about a guy named Shane Vaughn. I've talked about him a few times before, but I want to give you guys a little bit of a refresher because he had some real weird stuff to say recently. This is Shane Vaughn, early January 2022, giving us some insight into how he views Black Lives Matter and Antifa and other groups like that. Check this clip out.
BLM does not seek peace, it seeks war. It does not seek understanding, it seeks tyranny.
Actually, it seeks equality. That's what it seeks. And the fact that you seem to think that Black Lives Matter wants war and tyranny tells me all I need to know about you. You have drank the Kool-Aid, taken a nice deep gulp of it, and are now at the point where you believe the culture war and whatever it has to say about it. But I digress. Let's keep listening.
BLM is demons!
Are demons? DM Trey says, hey y'all, I just found out I'm going to be an uncle. Oh, nice.
And you tell him I said so.
Okay, I will. I don't think anybody in Black Lives Matter gives a shit if you think they're demons, but
Hype train.
All right.
Give him my mailing address, P.O. Box 2757, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, 39521. You demon spirit called BLM, I curse you in the name of Yeshua the Messiah for what you have done in the United States of America. You Nephilim, demon spirit.
Nephilim are supposed to be the children of angels and humans. I don't think they're necessarily evil. It's weird. Spongy Lord, thanks for 100 bits, says hype, 50% to level 1.
Shut down on your demands, America will not succeed or accede to your tyranny.
Okay, first of all, I don't think anybody wanted your mailing address. I don't think anybody even gave a Are there demons who are saying same lives matter?
Surrender to your demands. Why? Because no demand they ever make will satisfy their demon minds.
All anybody wants is equal treatment and equal respect in society. There who are not
Yep.
black talk about that.
I hate when I have to jump around other people's streams. I'm sure this guy's good. I just, you know. I
This
would
is
like to
not
watch
a
it. Why
doubloon.
can't I find his friggin' video? Oh, they did a Doctor Strange TV spot, too, that was shorter. Is there anything new in this?
What do you know about the multiverse?
Evil Dead Guy says, this is why my religion is just lust and Monster Girl. We don't do BS like this.
The truth.
It's just a shorter version of the trailer.
The heavy toll. Watch
Zombie
the full trailer
Strange.
online.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Why can I not find his video about the Trump coins? Did he do it on Twitch or something?
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
This is from a year ago.
Okay, everybody come back into class now. Get in your seat.
Looks like he was a Trump election conspiracy theorist. He probably still is, but he was back then too. Spongy Lord says, Telltale is a very good positive force in the atheist community. He was raised in an abusive religious environment and now does his best to fight back against it. Oh, that's nice.
And get your pencils and your notebooks and everything.
Oh, they did the trailer for Lord of the Rings? I'll take a look. Chuds are mad about Lord of the Rings, so I'd like to see it.
Haven't you ever wondered?
This is a prequel anyway, right? I could probably watch this before I watch Lord of the Rings.
What else is out there?
I don't know if I should, but...
There's wonders in this world, beyond our wandering. I can feel it.
Pretty good effects for a show. Again, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, so I can't really say, you know, any feelings about it, because I don't know anything about the series. But, you know, the effects look good.
Everybody settle down.
59% to level 1.
What happens if
Why are they mad? There are non-white people in it, and chuds are racist. So people like Jeremy and Nerdrotic have been mad because there are prominent female characters, and there are characters that are non-white, basically. Bitter Grin with 100 bits, thank you.
President Donald Trump does not
Is it that thing about the dwarves? No, I'm aware that like lady dwarves are supposed to have beards, and the one they showed doesn't appear to have a very thick beard at all. Which if you're like a canon nerd, I guess I understand why you care about it, and it's a little eye rolling that they changed that specifically, probably because they're like, well, we can't have a lady with a beard. But you know, it's whatever. Twitter link to the Trump dude's coin vid. God, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
One of the few human beings on earth that holds in my hand what I'm about to show you. I am so excited about it. Official money, God's money, real MS-70 Silver Eagle coin. This is not a doubloon. This is the real, it's the only government money, official money in the world with my president on it.
If it has Donald Trump on it, it's not official money. Because there's no official money with Donald Trump on it.
Look how beautiful that is. I bought 10 of these.
They cost $250 a piece. He spent $2,500 on these.
Look at that, with that American flag behind our president. I bought 10 of these, and I bought them for $250 a piece. And now some of them are already selling for $1,000 on eBay. Oh, I tell you what, this is going to be priceless one day.
Same guy. Stone Corbell says, what does the Bible say about idolatry again?
Seed the election. I talked about it in a previous video, but I'm gonna cut right to the chase. It's happened 2 times in history. It happened in 1800. It's happened in 1824. And if you'll remember, Hillary Clinton told Joe Biden not to concede. You remember that? Before this election, she told him, do not concede. You know why she told him that? I hate to say it, smart woman. She knows the law. But most Americans...
This is from a year ago, so this is when the Trump people were still under the impression that Donald Trump was somehow magically going to be president, even though he lost the election.
Don't. Most of you watching me don't know it. I didn't know it. But now I do, and knowledge is power, and I promise you, Donald Trump knows what I'm fixing to tell you. So do all of his lawyers. Okay, so here's what happens, real simple. The most powerful thing that keeps the peace in the United States of America is not required by law. It's just a custom. And it's called a concession speech. We've been doing it for a long time, but there's no law that requires a concession speech. However, it does aid in the peaceful transfer of power.
Yeah.
So normally when a presidential candidate is in a fight for the presidency, it's a powerful position. It's like a throne, a king fighting for his throne. He has supporters.
I don't like that characterization in a representative democracy.
And those supporters are literally ready to fight, if you will, for their guy.
I would hope not. Again, that's why we have elections, so we don't have to do that.
Hey, that's just the way it works, folks. It's been that way since the dawn of time. At the moment of the concession speech is when those people that support this guy are pretty much given the green light to simmer down, go back home. It's all over. It's a surrender. It's a white flag of surrender.
I mean, I guess, but it doesn't matter. The battle's already over. That's what the election is literally for.
But it is not required in the Constitution. It's simply a custom. It's a wonderful custom. Once a president concedes, the battle is over. There's no more legal fighting. There's nothing. Everything after that just sort of happens with a rubber stamp. Then the electors get together. They cast their votes in Washington, D.C. The president is officially elected, and the votes are certified. And that certification gives that man the presidency. But more importantly, his concession speech from the opponent is what gives him legitimacy.
No, it's not. Again, with the benefit of hindsight, and also if you know anything about anything, you even understood that it's not required. Like, the concession speeches are a good thing, and I would love if we went back to presidential candidates giving them when they lose the election. That'd be awesome. Either way, you don't need it. It doesn't give legitimacy to anything. It's just a nice thing to do. It's a way to help, like, give the appearance of stability to our democracy, to give the appearance of, like, hey, peaceful transfer of power, it's a fair election, blah, 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 blah. But it's not necessary, and it doesn't give legitimacy that doesn't already exist. The legitimacy is the fact that the election was won and certified, which it was.
And a transfer without drama.
The bearded female dwarves they had for the Hobbit they cut looked nice. Let's see. Yeah, they probably should have gone with something like this. Again, though, why do I have an opinion? I've not seen any of the Lord of the Rings stuff. Just gotta have an opinion on everything. That's probably why I'm a streamer.
But 2 times in our history, presidents did not concede the election. Why? Well, not because they were trying to be rambunctious, but just like Al Gore, they knew that something was off, and they were not ready to give up a fight with a margin less than 1% in all the battleground states. According to the law, Georgia is going to be recounted. We do not
They recounted. Biden got even more votes.
Have any official result anywhere in the nation. Pennsylvania is going to be recounted. Arizona is
Biden won.
Still being counted. Nevada is going to be recounted. We have a total recount coming. Now, after that recount, the president has legal options to go to court.
He lost all of his court cases, I think, except for one, which was literally just, hey, you should have let them stand closer when they were counting the votes. But they recounted in that state anyway. Biden won.
To prove irregularity. So let's just say that none of that works, and the president still will not concede the election.
It's fun to me to go back to these Trump supporter videos from before, you know, the inauguration and seeing all the ways they tried to convince themselves that Trump would still get to be president. Stone Corbell says, Donald Trump is like Gore. I must have missed where the Supreme Court stopped the count of votes and just dictated that Biden wins.
The Constitution, Amendment 12 of the United States Constitution gives you the answer of what will happen. If they cannot rule on it in the court, and he does not concede, and there's no certification of an
They were certified.
Undisputable majority, then we go to the House of Representatives.
Which didn't happen.
When we get to the House of Representatives, there are 475 members of that House. The election is null and void at that point. It's like it never happened. The numbers do not matter any longer. This has happened twice in history.
It's funny to me that he even thinks that's a good thing. Like, let's say that hypothetically happened. That's horrifying. That would just mean democracy means fucking nothing. Stone Corbell says, Donald Trump is like Gore. Oh, I missed that one. Or I already read that one, I mean.
I got a feeling it's fixing to happen again.
He does sound like Derek Savage, doesn't he?
At that moment, the election becomes obsolete, and now the president will be elected by the Congress, the House of Representatives. Now, immediately, that strikes fear in the heart of a conservative, because guess who controls the House? The Democrats. But not so fast. The Constitution goes on to say in that article that each state in the Congress gets one vote, not each representative. Each state gets one vote for the president. Well, there are 50 states in the House. Of those 50, 37 are Republican. At that moment, a Republican Congress will officially, constitutionally vote in the next president. Why do you think Donald Trump has not conceded?
Because he's a big baby. He lost anyway. He lost all his court cases.
He knows these things that I'm telling you. He understands that there was illegitimate votes cast. He understands that votes are still going on. Now, he may get tired of the fight. I don't know. I don't think he is, though. but he does have a constitutional remedy to his dilemma. This is going to be interesting to watch. But remember, Hillary Clinton told Joe Biden, do not concede no matter what. Now, why did she tell him that? Because she knows what I'm telling you. And so, Joe Biden has won a few battleground states with less than 1%. Those are automatic recounts. We will not have a winner till we have a certification. If we can't get a certification that's not contested in the courts, it will go to the House of Representatives just before Inauguration Day. Now you might know why the Panther is getting real quiet in the background, waiting for the attack. I'm not saying...
I'm glad he was wrong. Okay, what else we got? What's Crazy Moose Guy up to? Where's the Moose Guy? Must find Moose Guy. I know he uploaded earlier. Moose Guy. Moose Guy. Where are you, Moose Man? Seriously, where the heck is the Moose Guy? There he is. Thanks, Moose Guy.
I feel like fucking Moses right now. Dear God, you have given me these stone tablets, the translation of Freemason numerology, and nobody will listen, Father. Nobody will learn. Everybody's too fucking lazy to take the time to learn Freemason numerology to prove that COVID is a secret society genocide. Dear God, what can I do? What can I say, Father? What more can I say, God? Please tell me so I can put it on tape for these fucking people that won't listen. I love you. I'm just kidding. Please learn. Please, please, please learn. Please, please, please.
I feel like we're watching Peter's future.
Please. Oh, please. Please learn numbers, people, please. They're so critical. Oh.
He's laying down in the snow in a short sleeve t-shirt. Holy crap. Where's the moose? The moose is not in every video, god damn it. What are this guy's most popular videos?
The very word secrecy.
Harvard. As you can see,
I don't even know if that's actually him.
let me tell you a little story about Nashville, Tennessee. No, you can't win in Nashville. Believe me, I have tried. Stack my chips with the best players. Hard.
Do you like playing crosswords and Sudoku? How'd you like to play a real game and help save the world? Here's your 1-minute Freemason numerology lesson.
Numbers came first. All phonetic languages are derivatives of numbers. This is how the English alphabet reduces to a single number 1 through 9. Here are the definitions: exist, awake, create, learn, work,
master, rest, reward, end. Thus 9-2 would mean end awake. 11 equals 2, thus 9/11 means in the awakening. Red Bull is 9/11. R is the 18th letter of the alphabet. 18 equals 9. E is the 5th. D is the 4th. 9, 4, 5 equals 18 equals 9 means end. B is the 2nd. U 21st equals 3. L 12th equals 3. Thus bull is 2, 3, 3, 3 equals 11 equals 2 equals awake. Even the logo is 9/11 as red is 9 and yellow is 29 equals 11 is 2. That's why we call people yellow. FBI just took the Freemason 5th. Masons are fixing to 86. 14 equals 5. Billions of people. Simplicity is complex. Learn it all at Novax.life.
Whoa, this guy's crazy.
Breaker, come on through. Do you know why truckers say breaker, breaker? Because breaker adds up to 34, which equals 7, and G is the 7th letter of the alphabet. It's the same reason truckers call police.
What is this? This is a crazy person doing numerology conspiracy stuff.
Smoky. 25 equals 7 equals G. And when they say breaker, breaker, that's 7, 7, which equals 14 equals 5, the Freemason compass and square. Guess why truckers end their conversation with 10-4? Because 1 plus 4 equals 5. Like Swift Trucking here, Mountain Dew. 425 equals 11, aka 9/11. And do 455.
Why don't you do 9 plus 1 plus 1, though? That'd be just 11. Like, you're adding some double and triple digit numbers to make things, but other ones you're arbitrarily deciding is the final result. You see the issue? I mean, there are a variety of issues, but that's one issue.
5 equals 14 equals 5, the Freemason compass and square. And Pepsi equals 29, aka 9/11 in the awakening. And don't leave out the colors. Red equals 9, white equals 29, aka 9/11, and blue equals 13 equals M equals Mason. 9 plus 11 plus 13 equals 33-degree master, Mason, servant of Satan. USA 311 equals 5. Every country with a red, white, and blue flag is run by Freemasons. We have a serious problem here, people. Welcome to the awakening, and welcome to Novax.life.
Dare I? Dare I? I'm gonna look at his website. What is it? Oh boy. Add to conspiracy folder. Oh boy. This guy is not okay. Bookings? You can book him? Can I book him to come on the show? Interesting. How many years worth of content? 10? At least? Looks like 10. Looks like he's been doing this for 10 years. Unintentionally funny anti-vax meme. Oh god, what is it? What the fuck? That's funny. He's very gay. That's funny that they used his picture and he's openly very, very gay. Is this better or worse than Call's site? I mean, so far, I think it's better. I didn't see any anti-Semitic shit. Although this guy is anti-Semitic to my knowledge, based on some other stuff he said. He's a musician. Looks like an Angel Fire website from the 90s. It does.
Oh my God, I hope I made you laugh. Listen, I just want to pop in here real quick and just say this. Listen, every day and every second from here on out is so precious, right? And every day is Kids Day. So just love your kids, man. Just baby them. They don't deserve this, right? They got gypped. But from here on out, every day is
he's got
Kids
a
Day.
kid.
No matter what, just savor the flavor of every little thing you do. Every second from here on out is precious, right? Even if this thing blows away and we only live another 30, 40 years to be 100 years old, 50 years, it's still so precious, this 3D reality God has given us, right, folks? So just have fun with it, right?
What the fuck?
Yo, all truther brothers and sisters, man, rejoice, 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 and crank up the heat. All my brothers and sisters are reporting just massive attacks from evil people, trolls and just direct attacks. I got one this morning. Guy just literally told me, dude, when are you gonna shut up? Truthers, don't shut up. Remember, we gotta ruffle their feathers until the lizard eats its tail. The serpent will eat its tail. Trust me, Satan's kingdom will divide. Just keep aggravating, keep pumping the truth out everywhere you can. Everything you can do, expose your local Freemasons. Expose all Freemasons. You have the 1 minute movie, exposes them instantly. I love you all. Peace. Novax.life. We win. Rejoice and crank it up. Crank it up, my brothers and sisters. Crank up the truth. Peace.
This is such a weird guy. It's weird because he like posted 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 8 years ago, 8 years ago, and then he just started posting more recently? 9 hours ago, 19 hours ago, a day ago, 2 days ago. It's very interesting. Huh. Strange. He does have a Brighton page that it looks like he uses more often, but...
This is Jay. He fell in love with Callie Sun.
I love Callie Sun, the girl you sitting next to me, more than any other girl, human, that I have ever dated.
Yeah, oh yeah. I love this woman.
But Jay had more love to give. And he is now in a polyamorous relationship with 4 dolls.
I want to be the Hugh Hefner of companion dogs.
Why is that man black, Peter Dinklage?
Jay knows his intense feelings are real and special.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me and my beautiful lady.
You
But
think
his
they look
unique
similar?
love has confounded family and strangers alike.
He's crazy. He done lost his mind. What's
Yeah, I guess their faces look similar, yeah.
wrong with him?
So what is it about these companion dolls that gives Jay all the feels?
You got to treat these dogs like some real women, man. Real human women, rather, because they all real. You like this, I am? I know you do. She good, now she happy. My name is J. Dog King Hefner. Right next to me is Callie Sun, my #1 companion dog. A companion dog is a multi-purpose synthetic human that can do a myriad of things. I go out with my dogs, I eat with my dogs, I even have small conversations with my dogs. This is the type of attention you got to show your girl. You got to show them some care, man. I can't lie though, this girl right here, I love this girl.
Companion dolls aren't cheap. They can vary in price and can cost up to $3,000.
She a lot of people's favorite girl.
But that didn't stop Jay.
Get your butt over here. I'm just so weary of her getting marked up that whenever I move her about, I get her wrapped up in her blanket.
His love continues to increase, which led him to being in a relationship with not just one,
Yeah, oh yes.
but 4 companion dolls.
That's interesting. 3 blondes, 1 redhead. It's like he has a type, but then changed his mind on one of them.
My companion dog, Callie Son, she is my everyday girl. No matter what it is, she can do it with me. Then I have the beautiful Saima Renee Uzumaki. She got a little bit of bougie to her. Then we have Asuna Moon. She's my rich girl, my snooty girl. No matter what I do, it's not.
Guys, again, if it makes him happy, I don't really care. I'm just like, why? Lockhart says, $3,000, please. My fursuit cost more. Some fursuits are like $15,000. Jesus Christ.
Not good enough for her. Then I have Secretary Tsunade. She does all the paperwork. One big happy family. I see us growing. I'm hoping one day I can get to 100.
Come on, Callie. I'm gonna go watch some sports, girl.
I love Callie's son more than any other girl. With my other girls, I love them, but it's still building. Mwah. Okay, me kissing on Callie like I just did is a very rare thing. I don't really kiss or get very affectionate with the girls at this point. I really thought it was gonna be of a sexual nature, just like everybody else. I always make sure Callie's eyes are looking at the TV. Here, we're gonna be looking at our b-ball, and ain't nobody finna stop us. So, human ladies, if y'all out there watching, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of advice. Your man don't require as much as you think he do. How about you just sit down and enjoy his company, like me and the beautiful Callie do? They have opened.
I've not seen Mannequin. I'm very aware of it. I know the plot, and I know about Mannequin 2 on the move, but I've never seen Mannequin.
My imagination in ways that I couldn't imagine. And it's all from the companionship, not from the sexual aspect. Now listen, girl, I'm getting a little hungry, and I can hear your stomach growling too. So I'm thinking I'm finna order us a piece. That's the plans. It may be a little drippage here, so be careful, girl. Woo.
When he said there was drippage and he was walking out with that doll, I did not think he meant the rain. And I was very concerned that he was taking that out into the world around other people when there was a drippage situation.
Part of my channel off is basically an ongoing documentary.
Hey guys, as you can see, I have the beautiful Asuna Moon with me. Yeah, man, a little gas for the journey, baby.
To show people this is how you live with your dog. I want to come against this
I hope he lets the dolls pee after. They're gonna get UTIs.
Stigma of companion dogs. I would just want to be an example of you don't have to be scared of who you are. You can live this lifestyle and be proud of it.
Hey, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for having me and my beautiful lady.
The worst thing that somebody has said.
Do I need to follow his channel? God damn it. Let's look. Yeah, he regularly uploads. All right. I'll save him. I can't be bad about it.
Said to me on my channel was saying that, man, I'm sick for
Logarth says regularly uploads to his dolls, you mean?
Even dealing with these companion dogs. I've heard people call me weird.
Damn, someone put a bra on that man and got that doll. Is it cold out?
Crazy, foolish, perverted. Those are words of man. I can't let them define me, or I begin to let them define my happiness.
Imagine him going to like a Victoria's Secret and being like, hey, you guys provide free measuring, right? And they're like, yeah. And he wheels in his sex doll. Can you measure my sex doll? I want to buy her a bra.
Okay, guys.
They'd probably do it.
When I first got my dog, it was a couple of members of my family. They thought I was crazy. He's crazy. He done lost his mind. What's wrong with him? It never deterred me one bit. Because I was getting tired of trying to talk to women and getting rejected. I have loved hard my whole life.
Give me a second, girl.
I had just came off a date where I had spent $100 on the girl. We were sitting at that date, and she decided to tell me, hey, I forgot to let you know, I have a girlfriend. I'm like, what? Soon thereafter, I put my money together, and then came the beautiful Cali Sun. I don't
know if that's okay, I don't know what to do with this information.
From curiosity to happiness. I went from happiness to love. You want another piece? Huh? Ah, yeah, girl. You know I'll be ready to kiss you later on, girl, with them piece of lips. The best thing about companion dogs is the loyalty factor. I know they're always going to be here with me.
They're not people. They're not real people.
At this point, I don't even see them as companion dogs. I just see them as my girlfriend. She may be synthetic, but she 100% real one. If anybody out there ever thinks I'm leaving my companion dogs for a human relationship, that will never, ever happen again in my life. I'm too happy with my dog.
Well, all right then. Oh no.
Hey. They're one of the most dangerous animals in the world. Yet one family show no fear when it comes to their pet tigers.
Marcus with a link to a comic. Don't stare at me like that. Stop it. This was never more than a physical thing, and you knew that from the start. Stop it. Reluctantly, I deflated Cynthia. Okay.
They play and swim with them, and even allow their children to ride on their backs.
Oh God, come on!
Eu não tive nem pouco de medo das minhas filhas conviver com esses animais.
But not everyone is happy, and there's fears something will go wrong sooner or later.
It
Eu
will.
acho perigoso o contato dela com os bichos.
Here in Moringa, Brazil, Ari Boyce and his family have not one but 7 tigers. Together with his 3 daughters, Desanira, Yara, and Nayara.
It's a wild animal. It is not a domesticated animal. Even domesticated animals, you know, sometimes react in ways you don't expect and will hurt people. But usually they're at least small enough that they're not fatal. This is why we don't keep wild animals. This is why we don't have chimps and tigers and lions and bears in your fucking house. You're gonna get killed, or you're gonna get your kid killed.
Ari and the family eat, live, and even swim with the giant cat.
There are more tigers in captivity than in the wild. I'm aware.
Cats. Despite having no experience.
There are more tigers in captivity just in the United States than there is in the wild in the entire world.
The tigers. Ari rescued 2 of the big cats from a circus 8 years ago, after he found them living in bad conditions. He decided to build an enclosure and welcomed them into the family.
Eu não tive nem pouco de medo das minhas filhas conviver com esses animais. Tem que existir respeito e amor.
This guy's an idiot.
Daí os animais vão também respeitar vocês e vão amar vocês.
And it wasn't long before Ari's daughter, Urara, began feeding, petting, and walking the tigers on leads.
Os tigres nasceram aqui, a gente acabou cuidando, dando mamadeira, e o instinto deles foram adormecidos.
Oh my God, fuck off, no. That thing is gonna kill someone someday.
20-year-old Nayara has formed a special bond with one of the tigers, Tom, and regularly...
Yeah, I don't get the idea of a leash either. Like, it's a tiger. If it wants to rip your arm off, it'll do it.
...swims with him.
Piscina com Tom 3 vezes na semana para manter.
Like, if the tiger chooses to follow you because it's on a leash, it is entirely up to the tiger. You cannot force it to do
esse
anything.
condicionamento dele de nadar, até mesmo porque ele tá um pouco pesado, assim, dificilmente ele entra na piscina sem eu. Entendeu? Ele já vinculou a piscina comigo.
But not all members of the family are so happy about having tigers around. Yara's husband, Raphael, is terrified.
Astrofox says, someone's gonna get killed. Holy shit, this is somehow more irresponsible than Tiger King. Yeah.
Of big cats.
Eu acho perigoso o contato dela com os bichos.
And Yara's decision to allow her young daughter to interact with the tigers is not going down well.
Gente, na minha opinião, optaria para que ela ficasse um pouco mais distante, entendeu? Mesmo tendo todo o amparato que existe, a minha opinião seria que ela ficasse...
Is there not some version of child protective services in this country?
Ou um pouco como eu, ou não precisaria se envolver tanto, entendeu? Como eles se envolvem com os bichos.
Now Ari has plans to open a 40-acre eco park in Moringa, where his
You
beloved
feel safer
animals
with a
can roam
tiger than a
free.
chimp?
Gente, é algo natural ter eles por perto, cada momento, assim, sabe?
But until that time, Ari and his family will continue their intimate but controversial relationship with their feline pets.
Acreditamos no trabalho que nós estamos fazendo, você entendeu? E em prol dos animais, que é uma causa nobre, vai se concretizar. Não sei que Deus não queira, mas... Opa!
Yeah, that's a good idea. Slap the goddamn tiger. That's a great idea. All right. Let's see who we're gonna rate. That's it for the stream for today. Sure. Squids doing stuff. All right, Squid. All right. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I might take tomorrow off so I can spend time with Baha. I don't know if she has to go to lab, though, so if she does, maybe I'll do something while she's in lab? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope, that didn't work. One sec. Why isn't it working? Huh. Let me try over here. There we go. Alright. Have a good night, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have a good one, whether you're spending it with your loved one or just hanging out on your own. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys when I see you. See you guys later.
And ornaments. The